Welcome on in, everyone. I hope everyone's been doing okay. Welcome on, Shin. Welcome. Anyways, let's get back to what we were doing last time. Holy gamble. So yeah, welcome on in, Watermelon, and welcome on in, Mr. Twirtles. No one else looks like they've popped in, or they're just lurking, which is fine. Nonetheless, oh my god, Tauros, you didn't have to do that. That was rude. So yeah, last time we got 3 shinies, 2 roly-colies, and a Toedscruel. We also failed the shiny Sliggoo that spawned on the other side of the river, but then it instantly gave us the shiny Toedscruel. So you know, it's okay. It's okay, to an extent. Well, come on in, every single one of y'all. I hope y'all have been taking it easy, staying okay. Happy Canada Day to anyone who had Canada Day yesterday. Mine was okay. It was alright. It was very warm. Too warm, arguably. It's too warm right now, but we'll see how things turn out. How much pain are you in during this run? Currently not in any pain, but that could change at any moment after we fail a second shiny. If we fail a second shiny, then it might hurt. RJ, is that me? In the flesh? In the bones? Do bones count as flesh? I don't think they do. Oh my gosh, Nurse Joy, shut up. Also started Nuzlocke of Infinite Fusion. That sounds like a fun time. That doesn't sound that bad. We've got a Mareep up here, actually. That might be a saucy a saucy one to run it through. We already have 3 Larvitar, so we're good there. Bramblin might be worth trying, if we can actually get to that spot, though. We need to do a crazy hop, I think. No, wait, no, we're good. We go over the bridge over here, we circle back, then we should be able to hit Bramblin. Okay, let's go try Bramblin. Currently in Mount Moon? Not too bad, you're making it. So yeah, as you all can see, the new follower goal, I have decided 3D Mario between those 4 games. Those 4 games, I think, are hype enough 3D Marios that people would watch. They'd be excited for. People like Odyssey, but that's because Odyssey right now is like the biggest speedrun game for the Mario community, probably. So I'm deciding to stick that one off the list. We started Odyssey, we never finished it. I wouldn't mind finishing it one day, just not right now. But yeah, 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 2, I'd be willing to play all those. Probably not to 100% because 100% Sunshine is cock and ball torture, but it's okay. Hit a lat, pull down, there you go. That's some fun stuff. Whee! I did work today, and it was fine work. It was mostly just looking at designs and updating them to be correct. How my boss wants it. Wii ball? I don't know about Wii ball or Wii U ball, but I know ball's Wii. Wii. Okay, let's go kill some tumbleweeds. Hopefully we can get 2. If we can get 2 off the get-go, I'll be happy. But we might have to get lucky. We also have to use our eyes with these guys. That got confusing. Don't worry about it. Are you shiny? I feel like that guy's not shiny. I'm like 99% sure he's not shiny, right? Yeah, okay, good. Just checking. It's that or Dunsparce really likes killing shinies, and we just don't know. Shouldn't be able to, but you never know. Maybe he comes to life. No. I'm gonna play Mario 64 properly. I'm gonna play Mario 64 properly. I'm gonna play Sunshine properly. We might do some glitches just for fun, but it's not gonna be like the main aspect. I don't know. We'll take our time with it. I'm not gonna rob people of watching me play the most CBT levels in this game. Oh, well, you don't BLJ. That shit's not long. It's very short. So I'd say BSJ. And a lot of the areas are too steep, so you can't even get on them still. So it doesn't really matter. But we will take a shot at it at some points. Like, there's a few spots. I've hopped up a few already. But again, for the most part, it's not worth it. Because most of the time, the Pokemon don't like exclusively spawn. And the only time that we're going to maybe come across it that we need it is for like outbreaks that might be too high up a wall or something. And that's only if we're able to access them, which that's not even promised. Like, we saw a Deerling outbreak recently, and I was like, sure, let's go get Deerling. Game was like, nah, no Deerling for us, man. So, unfortunately, there was no Deerling. Womp womp. Truly. But, yeah, so that's just the experience, I guess. So, yeah. This area wouldn't even be that bad to run around in, due to all the, Pokemon we still don't have that can spawn, which is nice. But I am heading towards the Bramblins. The Bramblins are going to be a pain. The more painful Pokemon we can get off the list early, the smoother it's going to be coming into the later parts of the game. Which will be very nice. Look at this. This is Zorua. That's a Zorua, by the way. For those who don't know, that's how Zorua hides. It just does it. That would have said Toedscruel if it was Toedscruel. Zorua or Ditto. Most likely Zorua, though. Which, that one's gonna suck. Check for the shiny? Okay. Check for the shiny Zorua. Check for shiny Zorua. Zorua check. Nope. Wah! When we get like a level 2 dark type sandwich, we'll come here and we'll have to. It will be like Impotent versus Zorua's, which will be perfectly fine. I'm excited to either get both. You might meet Dimnut. Gonna have to anyways. I don't even know what you're talking about. I couldn't get away. Bro, Dunsparce. You gotta pick up your game when it comes to running. Might as well check. Okay, well, I'll scan them. I'll scan them. If it's a Zorua, I'll throw hands with it. If it's not, I won't throw hands with it. Because at least there's like clear, distinct shinies, and then it's like that's just normal. That's probably normal Morgrem. But I think Zorua can hide his Morgrem, so I'm going to send Dunsparce out for the kill. Oh, wait, no, it would have said Zorua if it was Zorua. I'm dumb. That was just a normal Morgrem. I'm just throwing hands for the sake of throwing hands, for the love of the game. One sec, I'm going to knock the music down a peg. It's just a bit loud. There we go. I don't even know the words. Nope. 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 Oh, hey, look, there's Zorua. Just in case. Throw hands. Do crime. Like, I don't know what Zorua can actually spawn as, but I believe it's all the rare spawns. It might be able to just spawn as anything, though. Cologne. This could... No, that's not Zorua. Never mind. That's normal Mimikyu. Again, this could be Zorua. No, it can't be. It doesn't say Zorua above its name. I'm being doofy with my Goofy. You aren't shiny, are you? No. Okay, good. Whoa, wait. What? Wait, why did Macaron get decimated by you? What is your deal? Is it just because you're a ghost type? Yeah, that's not shiny. Bro ain't shiny. Bro would not have threw hands if you were shiny. I did not get 10,000 steps in, no. Got to work a bit late, worked. Didn't do my full 8 hours, just did 7.25. Not bad, but not great. And then I did, what is it? And then I did, got home, streamed, and it's very warm out today. I don't know if I really even want to go out and walk. I'm gonna try getting something to go do work. And then two, the part of the city I'm in isn't a great walking area per se. The neighbors aren't the bestest people on earth, if you catch my drift. Which is fine. It's just gotta be careful. I wanted to name Pepto-Bismol because I wanted to name it Pepto-Bismol. Because it's Komala and it has a pink log, so it's Pepto-Bismol. We got Purple Guy, Steve, War Master. Like, every viewer has the opportunity to name themselves one Pokemon. And then for the most part, it's just community chosen names or it's me chosen names. So, but I wanted to name Komala Pepto-Bismol. I was like, Pepto-Bismol is an awful name for a Pokemon, but it's just awful enough that it works. And then Macaron's Macaron. I think Ashbug was the winner. It might not have been Ashbug. It might have been Bo. Bo might have been the winner on the Battle Royale. Because we're doing Battle Royales for the names. Lets people get a name in. I'm trying to keep dumb names off the list. Like super, super dumb names. Like my Balls Itch. But apparently I lost. And my Balls Itch did not stay off the list due to the fact that someone won a Battle Royale. They called it my Balls Itch. So sad. But no, Pepto-Bismol, we have a ton of pink shinies, actually. It's like an insane number of pink shinies. For just this, like, one save. Oops. Kill! I want to sneeze, boy. Yeah, bless me. Okay, there you go. Bless me for anyone who had to hear Sneeze J go ham on the mic. Disrespectfully so. But yeah, streaming's gonna get me real sweaty though. It's gonna kind of sting. Streaming itself is gonna be like a workout because of how much I'm gonna sweat. Gonna make sure I got the water beside me though. I'm gonna rehydrate up as much as possible. I'm gonna be the water man by the end of this. You are what you eat? Yeah, I'm 1.8 liters of water. Catch these hands. I hope it gets cool again. Streaming in the winter is gonna be so nice actually in this place. Because the basement, like, will still be slightly cool. The room I'm in, which I moved into, gonna be slightly cool, and then my PC's gonna warm up the air. You better be wearing gloves if I'm gonna catch your hands. That's crazy talk. Are you shiny? You're not shiny, right? Can Dunsparce even kill you? Or take some massive damage, but bro can in fact kill you. Creepy little bush. Also, by the way, one of the Bramblins will be named George Bush. Just so y'all are aware. Just so y'all are aware. Or are we gonna call him that? I don't know what we're calling Bramblin. Bramblin and Brambleghast. Because there might be another Pokemon we want to call George Bush. So we got to think about it. We got to think about it. Because he's obviously a bush. Just like a dead bush. He's a tumbleweed, right? Also, I shit you not, one day, like, you don't see a lot of tumbleweeds where I'm from. But there was one day when I was driving home, and I nearly had a heart attack because on the middle of the road, there was a giant tumbleweed. And in, like, the flash second that I saw it, it looked like a giant rock. It was a very dense tumbleweed. But I hit it and I just drove over it because it, like, flattened under my car. It's like, holy shit, what was that? Your midget request? You did a screen, put on screen. Put a midget up there. That's crazy. Truly, let me grab what's his name? Let me grab what's his name again. You're getting Peter Dinklage 2, Electric Boogaloo. Thank you, Peter Dinklage, for existing. Did you know Peter Dinklage actually made work a lot harder for other small people? What an absolute ass basket. We'll do like 10 picnic resets, which is not like that much, but we'll do like 10, see what we can get out of the Bramblins. And then we'll probably go do blueberry stuff. Try to get ourselves some bonus odds, but we'll see. Yes, he's a little person. He's a tiny person. But yeah, he made it hard for little people to get jobs. He's like, I want to be the only little person in Hollywood. It's kind of like how ProZD was like, what? Why is there like glowing light here? Oh, no, never mind, there's no glowing light. ProZD was like, all hires for voice acting should be like race reflective. And then bro got outplayed by that. Real. Hey, it's good to like little people. It's all fine. I'm just saying, Peter Dinklage is the worst little person because bro made it harder to get into the Hollywood. I like that one comedian who was a little person, and he would joke about the what is it, the washrooms, because like the little urinal is literally for little people, and I didn't know that. It was like my bad. I didn't know that either. But apparently some guy was at the airport, and he used like the only little person urinal, and it's like. No, most little people are funny in general. Most of them are pretty genuine in terms of who they are. They're reasonable. They understand it's like, okay, they might have got handed a minor downside. But for the most part, a lot of them are like pretty humorous. I respect them. They're really cool people. You've never seen a little person? I went to high school with one. I'd see him all the time, and it was funny. It was he and like the 7-foot guy were best friends. And I respected it. I was like, that's dope as hell. I have no clue how they talked. It must have like only been sitting down because holy hell. I can't imagine otherwise. Fig Tree Thicket. Also known as Lag Tree Thicket. But we don't lag here no more. Let's go. Okay. Just checking. Dunsparce? Okay. But you know, they're cool people. Cool people. I hope the neighbors aren't too loud, as always. Me hoping the neighbors aren't too loud never works out. I don't know. These neighbors that moved in are kind of clunky donkeys. Junky hunkies. They be walking through the home with shoes on. Absolutely insane. Okay, it's good you can't hear them. I can hear them. And it's one hell of a thing, but it's okay. As long as they're not going clunky dunky when I'm trying to go sleepy weepy. I got a good enough mic? Yeah, I got a good enough mic. I would prefer it to be a better mic, but I also know that this is a perfectly fine setup. Audio quality wise, I sound better than 50% of streamers, which is what matters. Because I don't know. Some people find bad mic quality funny and cool. I personally find it to be the worst thing ever. It's like my balls roll back up into my body when I hear absolute fork on chalkboard microphone. If y'all catch my drift. Yeah, I started a year ago. I've been doing great. And now that we're getting back into the algorithm's good behavior, good mood, it's looking better than ever. Like recently, a lot of it is getting back into the algorithm. The algorithm is a strange beast that you have to play. There's Zura. I forgot Zura hides like the tree Pokemon for some reason. But yeah, so that's like one of those things. But yeah, only a year. Huh, that's crazy. And our affiliate birthday is soon. I don't know when it is. I gotta look up when it is. But soon! So we'll find that out, and then we'll be like, oh damn, we missed it. Hopefully we can actually catch it though. I don't want to miss that. I'll make sure we have a day set out for that. Affiliate anniversary. Welcome on in, Nuts, over on YouTube side. And for the Twitch anniversary stream, by the way, I am not going to be on YouTube. Affiliate is very easy to get, but it's still a nice touch. And we've been able to do a lot with affiliateship, so YouTube, we are going to get back on the algorithm slowly. I've got to go grab clips from my first few streams of the Professor Oak, try to get all of them lined up, edited, and then just release one, probably two each week until I have a video uploaded. Video upload, try to get all those shorts through to get people interested in it. So on and so forth. Like, the short will bring them hopefully into the full video. Also, what's good, Soy? Welcome on in. I hope you've been okay. It's great seeing ya. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I thought about going live and then I didn't, but welcome on in. What did Johnstone do? How did Johnstone play the algorithm? Wait, I'm actually curious now. Hit me with it. I don't think Kamala's. You're very busy? That's good. I was busy too. I had a nice Canada Day though. I hope you had a nice Canada Day too. Like, that's how I kind of did my first, like, video, or my second video, was kind of, like, Johnstone inspired. Oh, I will 100% follow Johnstone's kind of formula for the Professor Oak challenge. No, that's, I'm gonna rewatch his, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, and try to build off of that in terms of visuals, ideas. I don't want to plagiarize though, so I got to try to put my own little twist on it. So I'll figure it out though. I mean, it's not plagiarism; it would just be heavy inspiration. But again, like, that's my goal, right? And I mean, Johnstone isn't the creator of those types of videos. It's just I don't want to look like that. But maybe controversy is a good thing. So on top of plagiarizing Johnstone, I will blow up the World Trade Center. That's going to be so much controversy, I'll be able to become a full-time streamer. I'll be double dipping. You like his style? I like his style too. Johnstone is a very enjoyable creator to watch. Sometimes I think he does overtake challenges that are like way too large, because it takes him forever to edit videos and then put them all out. But at the same time, he makes amazing content. Do you still have Dapper Cradley? I have normal Cradley. You didn't ask me to save Dapper Cradley, so you got to start from spot 1. If at some point you photo edit a Dapper Cradley and you send it to me, I can save him altogether. Or if you want, I'll do this. What is it? With this challenge, I can put it into a digital folder and I can just hide it. Oh, it's a Sharkadette. Wait, no, yeah, it is Sharkadette. Why is it Sharkadette in this forest? So over time, we can keep upgrading Cradily. And if you'd want that, then I can 100% bring Cradily back to full Dapper form. What are you? You shiny? You look normal. Whoa, man. This Mimikyu throws hands every time. Cause we can cook him back to life. I'm perfectly fine doing that. Zero? No. If you touch America's boats, you will get the sun on your land. Japan learned that the hard way. Bro, I feel like we got the sun in our land right now in Canada. Shit, it warm as hell, brother. My balls stick to my leg. When I move my leg, it sounds like Velcro. It goes. Hey, look, shiny Bramblin, guys. Wow, look, my eyes work. That's amazing. Shout out to Pong, the video game, by the way. Just where I live, just me. Oh man. Also, wow, that was super quick. I did not realize how quick Bramblin was gonna be. Never mind, Bram's putting up a fight. Bro said, "Let me fight." Don't me. You get glared on, idiot. Woo! Okay, get Pokeballed, idiot. Jackpot. Ugh. Bramblin, come on. Ugh. Infestation, bro. Get your infestation off my... But, for real, get on the Ultra Ball. On my land. Like, you're just gonna bomb my home, specifically. The place I'm living. I'm gonna be covered in rubble. Ruin. FNAF. Ruin. Crazy. I was crazy once. Bramblin. Bramblin's nuts. Got him. I don't know what number this guy was. 242. Okay, let's hold it right there. Woohoo! Oh, whoops. That's not where I want it. Oh. There we go. I think. Yeah, that's good. No, a nuke? That's crazy. I'm gonna put Bramblin in the box for now. I gotta think of a name for him. Because it could be just George Bush, but I don't know. I don't know if Bramblin deserves such a name right now. We could always save another name for him. Bro doesn't need to be the George Bush. Not yet, at least. Because we can always name him after. That's the nice part about this game. Just quick and easy nicknames. Okay, well, let's walk out of here. You're gonna look? Yeah, I know what. Or just take your, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for the support. I'm worried about actually just talking too much this stream because of how warm it is and not drinking enough water, so I gotta pay attention. Gotta start gulping down water without people redeeming it. Nope. That's not a Zorua. That's not a Zorua. That's not a Zorua. Uzura? Nope. A Uzura? Nope, nope. What are you? Fungus, and you're red. Okay, you're not purple. Just checking, just checking. Coming in and checking. That's all I can do. I'm gonna check just like I checked you. You gonna head out because you got Claire Obscure for your birthday and you're just play? Yeah, no worries, go play it. I hope you enjoy. That game, I've only seen a few clips from it, and every time I look at it, I'm like, dang, that kind of looks fun. And I'm not a super big RPG guy. I'm kind of a small RPG. I enjoy RPGs from here and there. So go enjoy your birthday gift. Gamer. Go scratch that itch. If you are able to hop in by the end of stream, though, that'd be cool too, but it's your choice. Like Tree Thicket. Let's go look at a few Pokemon. Be like, hey, you're disappointing. You're disappointing. You're disappointing. Just in case. Just in case. Justin Basket. All these guys are hauling ass. I respect it. Just normal Mimikyu, yeah. Oh. Not great. Comatose. Catch me being coma on my toes. Oh shit. Gotta make sure these goobers are glistening. None of these slackers are shining. Hopefully. Anyways, let's go look at the Bramblings. Oh, welcome in, War Master. I hope you've been good. If not good, at the very least. Okay, welcome on in. We've already got a shiny this stream. We got a shiny Bramblin. #1. We're trying to get #2 right now. I hope we can get it relatively quickly. It wasn't actually that hard to see. It was really easy. I was kind of worried about this guy. I was worried that he was going to be hard because of the fact that he doesn't change all too much. But no, it was very clear when we actually saw him, so... But welcome on in nonetheless. How you been? Next shiny hunt should be Paldean Tauros. That hunt was so painful. With the Blaze Breed shiny after hours. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be like right next. I'm trying to get at least to the first few gyms. So then Pokemon stop having so much power over us. And so we can actually go kill stuff at the Blueberry Academy without stressing it. Because we still want to get some Blueberry Academy points. It can be a bit of a pain though, so we're trying, But again, Paldean Tauros is on the list. Whether we get the...
Chairman Mao, I declare the great leap forward. 50 million's Daiachi.
Yeah, that's what they were leaping, bro. They were leaping numbers. 1, 2, skip a few. 99, 50 million. That's how the Great Leap Forward works. That's why the Chinese are so good at math today. Because I don't know where I'm going with this. Truly. Rest of the world or Academy said I can do worse. Bro, I love when people try to be like, communism never killed no one. And it's like, ho ho. Have you ever heard about the Great Leap Forward? Absolute knee slapper. Knee clapper. I'm the biggest fan. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to run too straight up. My bad. But yeah, no, how you been? How you been, War Master? Flatter, bro, flattered me. Somehow worse than the painter. I know who Pol Pot is, gamer. Canadian education system does not fail in the historical sense. Canadian history, like, teaches the world history very well and thoroughly. And depending on the teacher, sometimes it makes another socialist, but I don't understand that fact. Don't get how that works out. Sometimes kids just becoming communists for no reason. It's like, bro, we just heard about 50 million people dying. What the hell? Nothing has changed, truly. Whoa, what did I want into? Wait, Mimikyu? Oh no, it was a Zura, my bad. Zura, leave me alone now, please. I couldn't get away! What? The American ones has failed so much. Dog, look at her. Yeah, I heard about that. And it's not like a summer camp, it's like one of those not so good camps. They call it the focus camp. Because they gotta go focus. Like a forward. But yeah, I don't get why they did that. That shit's kind of crazy. It's a little. Also, see you later, Mr. Turtles. I don't know why you owe 7 to me. I don't think Mr. Turtles is a twink. Thank you for the good luck. I'm praying that this is good luck. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do actually. Let me go back in here. Viewer rewards, power ups, boop boop. Shiny noise edit. Shiny luck. Cast the shiny luck into stream, and we'll make it 125 or 120 because points aren't that nice. Redemption cooldown will be 1 minute and save. There we go. I have now updated shiny noise. It is now not too expensive. There we go. Shut up, Nightbot. I don't know, Mr. Turtles. Because I'm just assuming I've got no twinks in my chat. It's just always a safe bet. There you go. Maybe I should do shiny noise so it's like you can do it once per stream. Redeemed hydrate, yeah. Amazing. You can do it once per stream, but the shiny luck lets you do a message as well. I think that's what I should do. Let's do 1 TTS. So you get 1 TTS message, cheap. And then you also get to wish for shiny luck. Because we don't have a ton of viewers, so it's not like I have to worry about just being overwhelmed by TTS. Absolutely glistening my ears. Glazing RJ so hard, I wouldn't even know how much y'all be glazing me. I don't know where I'm going with this. Welcome on an eagle. Damn, bro, got the squad laughing. I hope I don't. Who's laughing and why? I didn't say a funny joke. I didn't say a funny joke. What are you talking about? Plan to eat like a fat ass during July 4th. The only worthwhile thing to celebrate. I respect it. Burger and hot dog, burger and a 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 hot dog. I wish I could like have like a grill. I should like get a in-kitchen grill so I can still make burger hot dog. Also, $100, 20 cheap tickets to see potential US versus Mexico final in your city FML. Damn. Also, Pumpkaboo has appeared for a Pokemon community game. Also, did you guys hear YouTube's plan? They're planning to demonetize slop channels. I'm not even kidding you. If they find content to be uncreative or like it doesn't substantially modify any source material in which it's using, it can be classified as slop and demonetized. Laughing message was at Eagle because he you got the whole squad laughing like maniacs. Got the whole squad smoking a pack of Marlboro. I don't think Pyrocynical's gone. It's just Pyrocynical can't make his like daily vids anymore. So it's like, I think its content reaction is less, like, has the opportunity of getting demonetized. There's a few other things that have a chance of getting demonetized. So it's like reaction content, but I think they have to like talk like a ton. No more Topper. How do the what? No more Stokes twins. I don't know who you're talking about. Y'all be saying names of slop channels and I've got no clue. Action channels you like are the ones that interact and drop facts, especially a few history ones. Well, again, those will probably be fine. They modify the content enough. It's literally just, do they modify the content enough? Yay, nay, Mr. Gway, or yeah, whoa. Sadly, one of my opportunities has gone down the drain. When I had 1,000 followers, I was gonna become just a content farm. I was gonna become a content slop farm. I was gonna have a different video every day about how my balls itch. It was gonna be so bad. Now I actually have to put effort into my videos. Absolutely, yeah, no, I know. Will this kill Skibidi Toilet, or is Skibidi Toilet creative enough? So sad. Also, the dude, he's not guilty. No, that's not how it turned out. From what I understand is, they found him not guilty on 2 things, but they still found him guilty on like 2 other things, which is still like 25 years in prison. So like, bro is still going to get absolutely cooked. If that man escapes jail, that means Trump is on the Diddy files. Bro got the call. I know that's you, Jiro. Will this kill Sunday or Think Noodles? Oh. I don't think it would kill per se, but maybe it makes them change their content, which, you know, I kind of respect. Because should a creator be forced to change the content? No. But at the same time, yes. If you're making absolute dog water content, like Among Us mewing balls challenge or whatever, I don't even know anymore, then at the same time I'm kind of like, okay, maybe YouTube stepping in and being like, no more slop, perfectly fine. But yeah, War Master, Diddy wasn't found guilty on like 2 things, but he was found guilty on like the other half. Hey man, have you seen stupid people? There's some stupid people who are happy as hell. Also, shiny Poniard? Yo, 2 shinies in the first hour? Let's go. I was like, why is that guy blue? It's because he's not a normal Pokemon, guys. Let's go. Glare this man. Stare at him. I don't think it would be hilarious. I'm gonna be real with you. Also, blue shiny. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why they went with the baby oil. That was kind of strange as hell. Bro, who out here going to criminal courts and being like, yeah, let me dump a gallon of baby oil on myself? Shiny monkey? Which monkey? There's multiple monkeys in this game. Which monkey? There's Grookey, there's Chimchar. There's tons of monkeys. So I don't know what you're talking about, game. You gotta be more clear. Is this Steve? Let's give Steve Stealth Rupture. Steve. Can Steve evolve? Steve can evolve and I'd be fine. Or maybe we should hold them all and then evolve them after. No, let's do that. Hold all the shinies until we have all of them, and then I can do a shiny montage where we evolve all the shinies. No, you gotta stay as a... Sorry, Steve, you gotta stay as a rock for now. I gotta do a shiny montage of all y'all evolving, so... Boom, 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 boom. Any monkey? I don't know. At some point then. You'd rather be a damn Edmonton fan rather than a Diddy blood. I just don't get that. Like, nah. Why people outside the court not only praying for Diddy to be, like, to be not guilty, but then it's like, and he's still guilty on some of his charges. It's just a couple of his charges that were, like, seen as not guilty. So it's like, oh, he cut half his time. Instead of getting 50 years, he's only going to get 25. And they're like, get the baby oil, crack open the baby oil. I want the baby oil. Put it on me. And it's like, oh. But why are we talking about Diddy again? Although the stories how masked men take people to immigration here in the States, they're almost dealt with immigration. Truly an immigration moment. You glad she's okay? Your ID, since these people are maniacs? Yeah. Also remember, no matter if it's these people or the people from other times, if they say they just doing their job, bro, they're dumb as hell. They got bounce on it style. I mean, yeah, most of the time you should always carry your ID anywhere, anyways. Just in case, you gotta be like, I am an American citizen, I've been neutralized. I am Jonathan Milk Saver. I save milk. God damn, that's a lot of Makuhita. God damn, that's Calparaja. Ugh. But yeah, just be careful. And now looks like a good time to go live in Mexico rather than here. They signed something to take away Medicare and etc. From what I understand, is it's like the Medicare or Medicaid or whatever, like, was weirdly stretched. So it was like stretched to like be given to a ton of people, and then they stopped stretching it for a ton of people, which is like, I don't know the affected groups, so I don't know what I would say on that. From a taxpayer mindset, I wouldn't want anyone to just come here and take advantage of services that should only be accessible to taxpayers. But if it's like they just took it away from taxpayers, then that's kind of fucked up. So like, that's my stance. Like, life becomes more expensive if you just if you just supply demand, right? So you'd move to Mexico before you get once World War III happens, they'll be like, yeah, we'll take anyone. They will happily accept immigrants if the World War III draft ever happens. I don't think it'll ever happen, because I'm all in on nothing ever happens. I'm gonna pull a president draft dodge. You gotta get a doctor to say you can do that. So you gotta have at least $20 shoved up your butt when you go to the doctors, and then get a doctor's note. But you gotta go to one of those doctors that doesn't get paid well, or else they'll be like, $20? Huh, I get this in my dreams, as they get it in their dreams. So you gotta be careful with that, right? But yeah, I also wouldn't go to war. I wouldn't go to war with for Canada. Canada's kind of silly. I ain't about to go to war for no Canada. Rent's expensive, living's expensive. Hell nah, Canada, you guys can go suck my toes. Mark Carney, how about you go on the front line? I don't want to go do that. I've got my job. I make buildings go cool. Shake my head. I just feel like there's a phone in my pocket. There isn't. Gamer, there's no such thing as like pretending to have Down syndrome. There is or there isn't. I don't think there's a pretending. Unless if you're that one comedian, stand-up comedian that was like joking about his uncle who would make grilled cheeses in the middle of the night, which I respect. Ain't no way you can fake. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. You're not really faking that. They will ask you how much you like grilled cheese, and unless you show them your stash of like 50 pre-made grilled cheese, you're getting drafted, buddy. How about the Senate goes to the front line since you're so America first? Exactly, exactly. Let's get these 70-year-old people, let's get them guns and put them onto the beaches. Absolutely. Abso-positively-lutely. Bring that man to the beach. Then, man, you failed. You failed already. You failed already. Bro said I hate grilled cheese, bro. You would make a horrible Down syndrome actor. Crazy. Like Carl's grilled cheese from Beast Burger and they wouldn't draft you. I don't think that's how that works. I think if you tell them you don't like you like Carl's what is it, grilled cheese from Beast Burger, I think they'd be like, this guy's an autist, put him on stats, put him on numbers. And then you're super screwed, because if you mess up on the numbers, now you're going straight to the front lines. Like you gotta play the ball correctly, as in just cut off your arm. Don't do that actually. But yeah. Nonetheless, I don't think World War III is gonna break out anytime soon. Again, I'm always on that all on nothing. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens, gamers. Don't worry. I just gotta work on my Facebook. I gotta set up a fake Facebook and just spread pure propaganda. So when they try to draft me, they're like, "Oh my God, look at this kid! He can do propaganda real nice." And then you get put on propaganda duty, and that's like, okay. Propaganda duty is so easy if you just love spreading absolute ass everywhere. You're asthmatic. I don't think that's how that works. I don't know what disqualifies people, but I'm pretty sure they'll be like, suck it up, Buttercup. Also, welcome on in, Bo. Welcome on in. Also, ads are going to start in like 5 minutes. Nonetheless, welcome on in. We already got 2 shinies this stream, Bo. We got a Poniard and a Bramblin already. We're trying to get the second Bramblin. If we get a second Poniard, that'd be sick, though. But so far, so good. It makes up for last stream, where we lost a shiny Sliggoo across the river. Because that sucked. It is huge. I've also set up the, what is it? The follower goal to be a 3D. Yeah, I know. It's okay, though. Like, one picnic reset after we couldn't get to the Sliggoo, we got shiny Toedscruel. So, it made up for it, like, instantly after, but it was definitely like, damn. It felt like crap, but we were so back. But no, how you been? I hope you've been okay. Also, Wild Flittle has appeared apparently for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. You've been vibing. Welder. True Welder moments. Give me a sec. You've been vibing. It's good to hear you've been vibing. I've been sweating up a storm. You get tomorrow and Friday off? That is huge. Friday's July 4th, so I hope y'all enjoy. I hope y'all enjoy America Day, by the way. I will be on in the nighttime. I know not everyone's going to be able to stop by. A lot of you guys are going to be hanging out with friends or family. Or family and friends. But if you are able to stop by, that's cool. Well, gamer, you're in Canada. You think Canada cares? Canada's got that outplay. Enjoy downing these. Bro, don't be downing. At least take time to chew. Don't breathe them in. So yeah, I still will be streaming on July 4th, just in the nighttime. My average time, so 5 to 8. And if y'all are good with that, yay! Yippee! Whee! So we're at 27 now. Is that only like 7 away from the first gym badge then? I gotta start editing video, holy shit. I should also do a video for Safari Week, so I gotta go grab my Safari streams and put them all together. Gotta study hard. What about hardly study? Catch these hands, student man. No, my thermostat isn't in Fahrenheit because I know how to set thermostats to Celsius. So even if it was in Fahrenheit, I would set it to Celsius because I'd go into the settings and I'd tell it to go into Celsius. I work in the HVAC. Yours too old? Crazy. Shout out to your old ass. Shout out to your old ass thermostat. It's probably got mercury in it. Crack that bad boy open and take a bite. Also, the Bramblin wasn't that hard to see shiny. I'm gonna be real, it was actually pretty easy. It was kind of nice. Kind of nice how easy it was. We need to get out right now. We gotta get out, hey. Yours was built last century? That could have been 1999, bro. That's all I know. Oh, wait.
Invisible Obama be like, let me be clear.
Truly. I think normal Obama is also like that. I'm gonna be real. Let me get welder. Let me do a picnic reset so I can welder. Classy. I'm just saying, I don't even get it. Like, she comes out of her suit and she's steaming. Welder is her. Real question, Welder or Clara? That's a crazy comparison. Clara or Welder? Ugh. How does anyone make that choice? Like, is that even a possible choice? Also, welcome on in, Rex. I hope you've been okay. Welcome back in. We've had a good stream so far, by the way. 2 shinies already. Yay! Ads. Aw, we got added. Wait. I'm just gonna keep walking. Get wrecked by ads, my bad. Should I go check out the rollies? Shit. Claire from Johto? No, Clara as in the spit on me woman. Clara from Sword Shield, Isle of Armor. Like, despicably... hey, no, that's not how that confirmed. Take your shiny luck and put it where the sun don't shine. Haha. The nighttime. Oh, look, it's a Zero. We gotta go slap Zero every time, by the way, just in case. Never know. It's highly unlikely, but you never know. More Elisa for you. I like her theme in the second game. Where it's like the music starts pumping up as you're walking the drag strip. And then, what is it? Or whatever, yeah, it's something like that. I think my favorite one to joke about is B from Sword Shield. I still don't know why Larvitar. Every time they're stressing out, like Larvitar. I'm stressed out too, but I don't show it all the time. I make fun of B because of her having zero shoe. What's a good pair of headphones? Ones that work. Oh my god. Thank you, Catgirl Susan1 for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the Guild of the OK. Hope your day's been going, at the very least. Okay so far. Anyways, I wear, what do I have on me? I have a JBL 660 on, I think. I can't remember. I like them though. They're solid. They're solid. I like using them. They hold up for a decent amount of time. They're not too expensive, but I believe they've been discontinued, so that's why they weren't expensive the last time I bought them. For the most part, I'd say watch some audiophile videos. Audiophiles will tell you what is good and what is not. They'll be like, what do you want to do? Do you play games? Do you want music? So on and so forth. It's hard to get a perfect balance for headphones, so just be aware on that. But like even just a basic pair of gaming headphones can usually be fine, because at least you'll get the mic as well. Are you shiny? They look shiny under the tree, but they're not. That's normal. That bro, normal as hell. But yeah, so that's one thing. You'll DM? Not RJ. Sennheiser makes some really good stuff. Rex is 100%. Like, that's a completely valid. Completely valid. Sennheiser, if anything, for the most part, like, if I had some extra money, I would throw it... Like, I think my next pair of headphones will be Sennheiser. Sennheiser's been doing pretty good, in my opinion, these last couple of years. Your dumbass bought egg incubators since for a few hours these eggs. Listen to hash for HP. Damn. Sure, Pokemon Go Mall once. Like, what I would say in terms of what you should be looking at paying for a solid pair of headphones, for like low-end solid headphones, probably around 150 Canadian. It'll vary, but like that's where I'd recommend. You knock? Someone knock? Nope. Okay, never mind. That's one knock. True knocker moment. I mean, the only person that could knock is my sister, but I guess not. She would send a message. And she has not sent a message. And I'll get that up for you in a sec, though. Let me throw it on the table. Throw it on the table. Wha-bam! Also, I finished Squid Game Season 3. The amount of people that are mad at it, I think that was a perfectly fine way to end the series. I just really hope that American Squid Game does not exist. Audiophiles are people who like really love audio. Like, they love, like, they're super into sound. They understand a sound wave, so it's like where the bass is. We've got 2 shinies so far, Rice Eater, this stream. We got a Bramblin and a Poniard. We're 2 shinies in. kind of nutty, actually. Yeah. They did, but in Netflix fashion, it was successful enough that they brought it back for a couple more. And it ended in a way that could have stopped it or could have continued it, but they decided to go that way. 4 countries. Bro, the amount of time I've seen people be like, name a country outside of America, and they hit people with Africa is insane. Like, bro, you're wrong, unfortunately. Like, damn, that bell curve might actually exist. Watched the first one, it was good. Again, I think season 2 and season 3 were perfectly fine. Some people complain. I think that's just like the whiners, classic whiner fashion of 2025. But it's like perfectly, some people will go back, some people won't, and I think that's fine. I did enjoy it. I thought some of the writing in the 3rd season was a smidge silly, but all around, I have no qualms with it. You broke a nail typing? Damn, I feel that. Just say Madagascar. Surely. Just say Chad, Madagascar, South Africa, and Mongolia. People might look at you funny. They might be like, what? Okay. South Sudan. Okay. Egypt. Okay. That one place that JoJo's from. Which one? One of them. You're back to doing DAs again? That's good to hear. Any luck so far? I hope there's been some luck. I'm gonna try to chef up a Safari Zone video, maybe by the end of next week. So on top of like the shorts I'll be posting for the Pokemon Professor Oak challenge, I will also try to chef up a 10-minute Safari Zone video. 3rd DA, you found a shiny. Dang, you're so much luckier than I was. I would run through DAs, get crapped on, and then I'd get nothing and be like, oh, classic. I love this game so much. Cresselia, that's a good one to hunt. For the amount of people that it's like prefer Darkrai over Cresselia, it's like, but have you seen Cresselia shiny? Ooh la la, mon cher. I plan to go to Sword Shield for DAs at some point. Maybe on birthday stream. I'm not doing birthday right away. Birthday will be like, down the road a smidge. It'll probably happen this month, but not like a 24-hour stream. It might be 8 hours, but I'll schedule it through the Discord. Be like, hey, what do you guys want to do on the birthday stream? Play some community games, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. So we'll figure it out. Like, there's a few things we got to do. Taking a break from Groudon, he kind of left you bruised. 316. Yeah, Groudon, Kyogre, Xerneas, Zygarde, all those Pokemon know how to give people bad days. They're like, taste of this, and they just all over you, and it's like, whoa, that's crazy, bro. Never do that again. Smash? What are you trying to smash, Eagle? That's crazy. Bro's just saying smash. Bro saw this woman and was like, smash? Crazy. Xerneas was easy. You found a God Path on check 16. Yeah, there you go. What we need is Plus Ultra. Plus Ultra, like the My Hero Academia? Like the fighting game? I'm not playing no fighting game. I ain't playing no My Hero Academia Plus Ultra, unfortunately. Sorry, gamers who might have wanted me to play like Marvel vs. Capcom or something. I'll play Smash Bros. That's one thing, but probably not the other things. Mesprit. Me when I sprit. Me when I shelf. Me when I Z. I'm using my Z right now. Is it Yuxi? Yuxi? So many DAs. True DA moments. Oh, never mind. You're saying Mesper took you a long time. Remember, guys, we have a chance that we're going to get Shiny Zygarde available in Pokemon XY. As long as you have Pokemon ZA save data on your 3DS and you complete the game, you should get an item that will let you go Shiny Hunt Zygarde. That was a joke, by the way. For anyone unclear, you cannot play Pokemon ZA on your 3DS. I know. Some might try, some might fail. You already have yours. He's a pretty boy. I'd believe it. Bro got that Colgate color. Bro looks like he tastes like a mint. Which isn't a bad thing, by the way. It's okay if y'all taste like mint. Colgate Man's true. It's like Pepsi Man, except his breath be better. A full Acher, there you go. Were they hunted all differently, or did you do them all through DA? Like, I feel like that's the way to get a trio of Pokemon, right? Is like, do them all differently. Get one via one method, get one via another method, and get one via, like, another method. And be like, dang, all DAs. That's fine. I think that's fine, too. I just think it'd be interesting to do all of them off. All different amounts. See, I believe that. Keep his ass lost. Like the Lost Dog. Can I put Lost Dog back up on screen? Freak Dog. Let me get this man up on screen. Let me grab Dog. Freak Dog. There he is. Keep his ass missing. You know what I'm getting BDSP? Again, Switch 2 speeding up might be worth it to soft reset the legends and I'm still curious what the shiny hunting in ZA is going to be like. I'm going to assume it's going to be like the Pla. But we'll have to see. I'm hoping it's like that, though. Is Shiny Luck Shiny Noise? Yes, it is Shiny Noise. It'll play the Shiny Noise. It's just very cheap. People can do it once a minute. I'm going to probably tweak it. I'll probably make it 150 once per stream. But you can do a TTS voice to it, so I'll do that probably for tomorrow's stream. It gives you one cheap TTS, lets you come on in, be like, I'm R in my J, and I'll be like, that's okay. And it'll have the shiny noise and the shiny luck. So I think that's fine. It's a more tasteful use of the point system. Again, I think the point system has to have cheap things that people want to use, and it has to have expensive things people want to use. So you gotta balance out. It's supply-demand, right? And putting a daily thing like that would make a lot of people happy. It wouldn't be like a view counter or a view tracker or whatever you want to call something like that, but it would still be nice. It'd be like, hey, I stopped by. I'm stopping by. I'm coming out of my cage. I'm doing just fine. Got about it. Gotta. Also, the game already gave us a duplicate outbreak. It threw another Larvitar on the map. I'm kind of sad at that one. Game, I'm sorry to say, I don't need another Larvitar. Also, I feel like the shiny Pokemon for Gen 9, the reason why some of them are so subtle is literally just to make them hard to find on the map. Like, I think legitimately that's my conspiracy theory. That's legitimately all it is. Like, Shroodle has purple eyes, so then it's like, you can't see him unless he's not in the grass, right? Like, that's my conspiracy theory. Is that they're like, okay, wait, there's so many Pokemon spawns on screen. We can't re-up shiny spawn rates. We gotta keep them the same. But we can just make some of them a pain in the ass to find. Disrespectfully so. Let me walk this way. You smell fish in the river. Fish game. Damn, I didn't mean to run into that one. Some might say it's my bad. Welcome on in, Slash Attack. I hope you've been okay. Hello, hello. How goes it? Oh. No, I don't need to kill the brown one. It goes, truly. I hope it's at the very least been going okay. Well, welcome on in. Then transfer up some mons from Japanese Emerald to home. That's quite the journey. Don't they get a little like special badge if you've transferred them all the way up? Like you get like a little tiny cool thing. I respect it. Yeah, I think you get something if you bring them to Oraz. I think you get like a Medal of Honor. And then in you're not shiny, right? Okay, Dunsparce can now kill Mimikyus. Mimikyus were absolutely throwing hands earlier. Yeah, it's one of the few ways to get a legit shiny Mew. Yes, true that. One of the few ways currently. I think that's kind of annoying how it's like there's so many limited ways to get shiny. Damn. Did not expect that one. But so wait, did you transfer up a shiny Mew? If you did, first off, congratulations on hunting shiny Mew. I know that's not the easiest hunt ever. It's probably a more fun hunt though than most hunts. Mayhaps 4 of them? Dang, okay. Man had... Okay, I respect it for the older stuff. I've had my fun with RNG manipulation. Not in the GBA games, but I have had my fun with RNG manipulation in the Gen 4 games because of Q-Charm Glitch. I really love Q-Charm Glitch. I'm like Q-Charm Glitch is like 5th biggest fan. There's people that are way more fans of it than I am, but yes. But I do enjoy my my full-blown challenges at the same time. I like mixing it up. Sometimes it's an RNG manip here, even though I've never streamed RNG manipping. I have had fun with it, but I also do enjoy full odds or like half odds, normal hunts, letting the numbers pull the punches. You think you have like 10 shiny Mews with pure stack? Dang, you're making an army over there. You're going to war with someone, apparently. Did you call any of them Smurfette? I'm just joking. Don't name your Pokemon Smurfette. That's offensive to the Pokemon. Just ignore the fact that we have a Komala called Pepto-Bismol. You like bringing them all the way up and giving them to random people? I respect that. That's a fun thing to do. Nice little giving back to the Pokemon community. Communities which... No, Zerua, you're not getting away. I see you over there. Kill! You got a shiny roaming gimme? At some point I've got to get Gimme Ghoul myself. Oh my gosh, this Zero is just hauling ass. Because we can't get it in this game, obviously. But yeah. You ever do modern day RNG manips, or do you kind of stay away from them because a lot of them are just bot based? Like PLA has bot based RNG manipulation, and then BDSP has blink based manipulation, which is interesting, but I kind of like it. I think it's funny. I will get the shiny shaman now because I saw my character blink. And any switch RNG besides item printer? Item printer's fun though. I don't think anyone like actually feels like they're really like, obviously it is very much RNG manipulation, but I think so many people have done it. That's probably like the highest, like the most RNG manips have probably been done on ball manip, or sorry, I guess it is ball manipulation, but the item printer manip in Scarlet and Violet, which I'm gonna be real is perfectly reasonable. Mango juice, I respect it. Go enjoy your mango juice, gamer. Oh, and I got kicked in that. Olivia from Sun and Moon, that's crazy. Oh no, it's a beyond lenient window. I love how lenient it is. It's so good. I'm just saying, RNG manips, when you actually hit them, makes you feel like $1 million, even in that like super lenient window. Like, I already was a huge fan of, what is it, like Gen 4 manips, and Gen 4 manips aren't that hard to hit either. They're very easy. Like, there's a few frames you can hit them, but it goes by at a perfectly fine pace. It's fun. But yeah, I'm happy it's accessible. That's the main thing. Because like, I think one of the best things is I was able to show it to my cousins at one point, and my cousins loved it. They were like, "How'd you do that?" It's like, it's this little secret called manipulating the game. And no, it's fun. I like the idea of bringing more people into the RNG manipulation scene, even if they're not going to do it. Just like showing them how interesting it can be, just to fight the odds. Excuse me. I'm Mr. Yanni over here. Yanni on yawning. The music good looking and shiny too, so people like it or they know how much of a pain it is to get a legit one. Yeah. I mean, I like shiny Mew because it's blue. I'm a big blue guy. I love blue. You put blue in front of me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a good shiny. Even the Pokemon that don't change a lot, if they're blue. Like Regice, maybe I'll be like, eh. But he gets the shiny sparkles, and I'm like, but he's blue. You don't have to give one to me, as one day, theoretically, since I stream, at some point, I should pick up my own pace, and I should do the shiny Mew hunt. I gotta put that on the list one day. One year I'll do a shiny bingo, and I will in fact go out and get the shiny Mew. But I do thank you for the offer. It's a very cool offer. You do have 10 ability to make as many you want. Yes, I know. I know. I'll respect it. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I could have 2 theoretically at one point. One be like a, hey, viewer gave this to me and he was a really cool guy, and then have like a, also a Scatterbug has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. And then I could have one that's like standard, normal, did it on my own terms, which I think that would be perfectly fine too. Can you RNG manip the Gen 2 games on like the Game Boy emulator? On the DS? I don't even know if that's possible. Probably. Get that shiny Celebi. Get that shiny Suicune. They are Gen 1 and 2. Yeah, true. I mean, I do respect the one thing in the Gen 2 games. Oh, hey, look, Shiny Bramblin number 2. Yay! Slash Attack came in and gave us the luck we needed to get the second shiny one. So it's like, I like the breeding, shiny breeding. I think that's one of the cooler things that exists in the games. Downside being, like, it was based on, again, just like stats and numbers and stuff. So it's like, eh. But at the same time, I kind of wish like shiny factor like that could still be like a parent thing that you send down, but crazy. Okay, I'm gonna glare at you. Enjoy the glare. Also, I've never had a shiny Bramblin before. I really like how easy it is to actually see. Anytime I saw like its sprite, I was always like, oh, this ain't gonna be easy to find. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. But now that I've actually seen it, nope, it's super easy. And that is another Pokemon down on the list. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I'm just young. I'm not that old. Okay, now we're done with the Bramblins. We're already done with Larvitars. I forgot what. Oh yeah, I gotta put Olivia. Yeah, give me a sec, gamer. Calm your horses. There's only so many horses you have to calm, but calm them anyways. Olivia, Sun and Moon. Pinge. Okay, let's get her on screen. Let's get Olivia from Pokemon Sun and Moon on screen. If this would load in high res. Give me a PNG. Oh my gosh, finally. There we go. Olivia Rodrigo. Where is he? Where is she? There she is. There we go. Oh, whoops! I grabbed the wrong thing. No, Olivia, go sit on the edge of the screen. There you go. He also transferred up like 5 shiny Rayquaza in the past days for GTS trades. I respect that. That's something I've never thought about doing, actually. Like, there's been moments where it's like I've received shinies on the GTS. I put a shiny up and I get a shiny. And I'm like, huh, that's strange. But there's people out there that, yeah, they like skulk the GTS in order to like trade for things. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. I highly respect it. Like, that's one of the, that's a smaller thing, but it makes me smile that people are willing to go to the way to do that. Let's go do Drifloon. I need another Drifloon still. Today's radar is Cobalion Major Snooze Fest. It's okay, gamer. It's okay to snooze. Try and get certain legends. Yeah, I could see some legends being a pain in the butt to get for the Nintendo Switch. Just due to the fact that it's, sometimes Pokemon aren't as easily accessible, nor are they shiny easily accessible. So I can definitely understand that. I think we'll get Steve to kill the Drifloon when we get to the outbreak. Because Steve's level 30 and he's a rock type, so he should deal with them perfectly fine. Unless Steve weak as hell, but we'll find out. We will find out. The only shiny legend you're sad you missed out on was Zamazenta. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it sucks that it's like they haven't made Zamazenta shiny huntable yet. Just like Koraidon and Miraidon. Like, I have 2... Actually, wait. I've got 2 shiny Zamazentas. But I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. It's one of those things that it's like... I don't even know why I got 2. I got 2, though. Give you the nuclear goldfish. Give me... Oh, yeah, the... What is it? The Chiyu? Like, I'm kind of like, okay, fine. Have shinies be locked in one game, but it's like, make them maybe accessible in the next game and shiny huntable. Like this game. I'm just trying to think what I'd need, shiny wise. Cause yeah, I got Zamazenta and Zacian. I don't know if they're in home right now. I have to go look for them. So that's one thing I don't want to do, but I would possibly be willing to part with it. You just got to give me some time to think about it. It is one of those things that my brain, I'm hesitant sometimes. My brain is like slow to process things. I think down every factor. So it's like, I got to set myself up. So it's like, I don't regret anything. I don't think I would, but it's like, just in case. So if you stick around and it's like, at some point you're like, hey, gamer, I'm still here. You want something for the Zacian? I'll probably be ready for it. Also, thank you Slashtack for the follow. Very much appreciate. Welcome to the Guild of the OK. You missed out on Zacian, so you get it. I can understand the Zacian Zamazenta. If someone's like, I missed the Eternatus, then it's like, it's not that great. Don't worry, man. One day. But I can also kind of understand it. I believe I have all three. I might have missed Eternatus though. I know I missed Marshadow. I missed Marshadow and Sun Moon because I was just cooked. And he never redeemed the hunting. Who's willing? If you give me a little bit, again, and let me double check that I have two. I believe I have two. It would be like one of those things that I'd probably be willing to give it up. But again, it's just I gotta get through my mind. I gotta sort it out and be like, okay, it's perfectly fine. I've already got one. Gotta chill. It's just how I've developed into a human throughout my many years of existence. I didn't touch that Pokemon Center again. Oops, my bad. But no, you seem like a cool person, so it's like, again, just in time. It's like having to part away from your favorite pack of dip. I don't know what that joke is. Your jam is on. Truly. Catch me jamming. If I can actually find this like in high def version, this is one of those that would make good for a YouTube video music. Like Pokemon music's one thing, Mario music's another thing, Legend of Zelda music's something. I'd be putting this on in the back of the video and I'd be like, yeah, guys, I'm so unique. Oh, that jump, bro, actually made that. Shout out to Koraidon. Okay, let's go kill these balloons. Treasure memory mark, that would be nice. I would 100%. That's something. I don't have the GBA games right now. I do want to get them at some point. I have a DS Lite. I actually specifically bought a DS Lite at some point because I was like, maybe one day I'll actually be able to buy those. They're still expensive where I am, but it's still possible, which is nice. And the DS Lite I got, I shit you not, it's a pure white DS Lite, and when I bought it, it was $75, came with a game, but it was like this woman came up to me and I'm like, what's the story behind this? This thing looks untouched. She was like, we got this for my grandma. And I stopped there. I wasn't going to ask any questions about what happened to their grandma. Because this thing was pristine. I think the only one you're missing, black-white. I've got two black-white. Sorry. I've got one copy of white 2 and I've got 2 copies of black 2. Because in case I ever want to play hard mode, you have to have a second copy. Because the game, for some reason, is a little bit with how they programmed the difficulty keys. Such a silly way. Also, welcome on in, Darklit and over on YouTube. I hope you've been okay. Stop calling me Unk J. I'm not Unk J. I ain't go Unk on anyone's J. Nor my own. But yeah, so I've got all the DS Pokemon games, including some of the spin-offs. So I've got main series, and then I've got some of the spin-offs. But I want to get Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. Probably don't care too much about Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire, I'm kind of like, meh. because Emerald's the like definitive version, but I'd have to check on if I miss anything version exclusive wise. Emerald's RNG. I know Emerald's RNG's broken. Emerald's got the funny RNG broken BS. Respectfully. I've watched enough, what is it? I'm a Blissey? Is it I'm a Blissey? I'm the Blissey? It's been a while since I've watched them. Oh, it's a shooting star. Wow, it's so pretty. You know, games like this by Pokemon, it's like, are they the best looking games ever? No. But sometimes they're nice. I'm a Blissey, yeah. Like, I'm a Blissey is what got me into, like, Gen 4 RNG Manips, because I was like, I think I could do that. I could pull this off. Make a wish, Miku. Truly. Can I wish to be Miku? There's gonna face reveal in Hellbilly and Unk. I'll have a face filter on that'll make me look like Dream, so... Too bad, gamer. Get in line. Aww. I could pull it off. I could pull it off. I mean, I'm probably way too heavy to be Miku, but you know, it's okay. I'll be fat Miku. Fat, unshaven Miku. Miku Nation, truly. Miku takes many forms. Michael Hatman. Michael Hatman. And it's just Hatsune Miku. You went from getting easy RNG manipulated Pokemon to resetting for a goldfish with 0 attack. I respect it. Like, yeah, like exact stat Pokemon is like where manipulating was like, is arguably the bigger thing, right? Like specific stats, like if you get it shiny manipped, that's fine, that's one thing. But manipping is so big in the competitive scene for that reason. I don't know if I watched I'm a Blissey's video on Blood Moon Ursaluna. I know I'm a Blissey did one really good video, which was the how expensive is it to blah 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 without like hacking or whatever, or like all that. So we did the first one and I was like, okay, this is a really good video. And then he did it a second time and I'm like, okay, I guess rent was due. So it was just like, eh. But I do know that the Blood Moon Ursaluna factually was a huge pain in everyone's ass for competitive. So it's one of those that it's also like, man, okay. You're still trying to get yours, yeah. I'm not surprised. Like Scarlet and Violet, or Modern Day is brutal with, like, I don't get why they made Ursaluna like that in this game. It's like, okay, having to do like a mission to unlock the Blood Moon Ursaluna is one thing, but it's like, let me unlock Pete blocks after I beat the Ursaluna mission, and then let me just make Blood Moon Ursalunas. I don't get why they don't do that. Like, Blood Moon Ursaluna is treated like a legendary in this game due to the limited amount you can find them, which is like, okay, this is strange. I don't think this is a good way of doing it. But they do it that way, which is strange. Like, but again, it's just like modern day Pokemon games have been strange with the devs and their behavior towards not only competitive but shiny Pokemon. Like they'll make really competitively viable Pokemon and they'll just poop on everyone by making them hard to do. And then they'll do the same thing with shiny Pokemon, or they'll just lock them, which I don't understand. Also, a Wild Houndstone has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. I can't wait to get a Houndstone and Greavard, actually. If Blastoise could turn into a ghost, what would it look like? It looked like a Blastoise, but purple. Crazy, I know. Anyone remember that clip from the anime? I think it was like, not the anime, but a short. Where it was like, they got Mega Blastoise to clean a car and he turned it into a convertible. Legendary. Thank you, Blastoise. It would shoot Ghost Fire out of its cannons. Classic Ghost Fire type. I think someone at Game Freak, by the way, is addicted to Ghost Fire types right now. If I was... I completely agree with you, /Tack, by the way. Like, if any... Like, again, it should have just been, like, make them keep the same eye color, but change their, like, armor color or whatever. Like, the most basic thing ever. Like modern, again, I'm suspicious that the reason why so many Pokemon in Gen 9 are subtle shiny differences is because of how many were spawning on the map. So like they were like, oh, 15 spawn at a time. We gotta make it kind of hard to see the shiny because so many Pokemon spawn, like they're bound to get a shiny. So like that's why like Shroodle is purple eyes. That's why what is it? Charcadet is like just blue eyes. Like, so many Gen 9 Pokemon just... They just do their own thing. And it's not, like, great shinies. There's some really good shinies in Gen 9. But it's like... It feels like there's more shinies in this game that are just, like, very minor. And that's not great. Like, it's one heck of a thing. That's all I can say. Ghost normal type? Don't we have a ghost normal type? Zoroark? Zoroark's good. Zoroark's fun. But, like, Gen... I don't know. This gen has some... Like every generation's gonna have a couple of hitters or miss... Like, a couple of Pokemon which miss the mark on shinies, which is perfectly fine. But then there's some gens that it's like, they hit, like, the mark on a lot of the shinies. And then this gen, it's just like, it feels like some Pokemon are really good and some Pokemon are really bad. Like Palmo, I love the Palmo line in this game. Pink. Boys are pink, they're cool. But then it's like Bramblin. You already saw Bramblin. Bramblin's kinda... It's okay. Like, oh, it's little things on the bottom turn green. It gets white. But then that orange part is like nearly the exact same orange. Also, we're gonna do a battle royale. We have enough people in here right now. Someone can name one of the Bramblins. I was gonna name one George Bush earlier, but I decided against it, just in case there's a Bush Pokemon that deserves to be called George Bush. So this is for naming one of the Bramblins. But yeah, right now, for some reason, there's someone at Game Freak who's addicted to Ghost Fire types. They did, what was it? Typhlosion? Whatever you want to call him, Skeledirge, and like Ceruledge, like crazy. Don't let me win. Y'all gotta kick my ass harder. Okay, whoever gets second place, because this is looking like a second placer. No, Bo, don't die to Eagle. No, I don't want my balls itch too. We're not winning. I don't want balls itch too. Also, balls itch 2 is not allowed. Air 404, the Bramblin. The Cheesy's landed, true. Damn, this is the longest battle royale ever. So, the only reason we're nicknaming all of the shinies is because this will be a video at some point. I've been heavily inspired by Johnstone over the years, and recently I was able to move out, so I've got really good internet, and I'm close to work, so I'm able to do a full day of work, come back and edit some videos. So that's the goal, is to do it. Specific error code? Dang. Eagle doesn't have any idea. Okay, he's asking for your ideas, Bo. Unless he pulls the side. It can be either of the Bramblins. Both of them don't have a name right now. John Stone's a very good Pokemon YouTuber. I think he's one of, if not the most entertaining in my mind, besides like Absol. I really like Absol. Different game you play when New Dungeon came out 2 years ago? They had a Tumbleweed that scrolled across the screen as he got... Tumbleweed action. Name it Tombstone after the old Western film? Okay. Sure, bro threw it over to you. I respect it. Which one do you want? They're both female, actually. Does one have a mark? No. Okay, we're good. Change nickname. The Living Tombstone. I hope you die in a fire. As the Bramblin rolls past on stage. Yeah, there's still a lot to name in that box, by the way, so do be aware we will be doing number battle royales if I can't think. That's insane though that a Tumbleweed would do that. I already talked about how like I came across a Tumbleweed one day and scared the shit out of me because it was like middle of the night and I thought it was just this giant, it was a huge Tumbleweed. I was super scared. It was just Tumbleweed though, so it just went under my car without anything. It said, "Let me fold, brother," and I was like, okay. I nearly unloaded in my pants. It was not great. Like scary. Tumbleweed jump scare. Ah! Also, by the way, legendary way a plant to evolve. Like, a plant out there really was like, let me evolve so I dry up, and then I roll and I spread my seed everywhere. Insane. Insane. And then I respect the Tumbleweed spider as well. Or it's like a cartwheel spider, I don't know. Tumbleweed it was, / is, would path, and would squish you against the wall. Not the only issue, multiple issues. It legitimately sounds like something you would see in like I'm the Guy, like that video game where it's like the spikes pop up from everywhere just to mess with you. Like that legitimately sounds like oh, this Tumbleweed just exists to cause problems. Legendary existence. I can't wait for one day for me to get a 3DS capture card, and y'all are gonna watch me play Picross 3D. You guys are gonna enjoy it as well. You guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, RJ, Picross 3D, and I'm gonna be like, yes. I mean, y'all will enjoy Pokemon Picross more, but Picross 3D is, I'm gonna be cooking. Like, Pokemon Picross gonna go hard. I'll give these, what is it, these Drifloons a few more, and then I'm gonna zip over to that one in the desert, the one that's over here. Unless it's on top of the rock, then we're cooked. Then we'll come back to the Drifloon. But I think we'll be okay. Or was there another one? There's Mareep. We could also maybe try the Mareep, so we'll see. I'm trying to stay away from rivers, by the way, after what happened with the Sliggoo. I really want to stay away from rivers as much as possible. That Sliggoo, it was so sad. I nearly cried myself to death. I didn't actually cry. Gotta conserve that water, but it was so sad. And then we got Toadschool, so I wasn't actually that sad, but, you know. How it is, it's how it is. Yoink. Catch me in my yoink phase. I think it's my fault. The table. Aww. Table police. Are ads coming up? Is that what's happening? No, ads are coming up soon. Within like the next 10. Whoa. Balloons spawn. As many problems people have with this game. And certain Pokemon being stat locked. Up to the legs for stat locked. I respect that. When you say bikes, are you talking about Koraidon and Miraidon? Got me confused a smidge. I'm like, oh. So you have Miraidon and yeah, okay, and Beast Balls. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're truly beasts. They're not Ultra Beasts, but they're still beasts. Also, just this is my opinion, because Yamper's not in this game, right? So Ball Fetch isn't in the game. Ball Fetch should be given to every dog Pokemon. I don't care what people say. Every dog Pokemon should have Ball Fetch. Fido should have Ball Fetch. What is it? Mastiff should have Ball Fetch. All of them should have Ball Fetch. They're dogs. Give them Ball Fetch. And we're including Entei on that list, even though Entei's dog, cat-like. Entei, as a secret ability, should have Ball Fetch. I know. Not my balls. What? They should all lose it when they become big, though, because they're big boys. Don't need to be playing with toys no more. Oh, shut up, Nightbot. Shut up, Nightbot. Let's go. Tweak Ball Fetch to have a random chance to convert the ball to a Abra-base type. It should do that if it's like one of the base 3 Pokeballs. If it's an Ultra Ball, a Great Ball, or a Pokeball, and you throw it and it fails, it should be like there should be a small chance, and it's like Yamper brought back a Heavy Ball. Something like that. I think that'd be good. That'd be kind of legit. That'd be legitness. So yeah, I would want that. I'd be like, that's cool. That's good. Or make it like based on the area. So it's like if you're in a desert, make it like a fastball. Like gotta make it fun. Gotta make the grind fun. But it will also be like, so if you use one of your specialty balls, the ball catch or Ball Fetch always goes, grabs, it could be type based. I don't know if it should be type based or environment based. I'm thinking environment based because I think the type basing might be a little bit too strange. Because then it's like, okay, you can go grind on electric types, but then it's like, where's the fun in that? I mean, maybe. Like, it'd be a low chance. It wouldn't be super low, but low enough. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, you meant type on the Ball Fetch. Oh, okay. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you could do it. There's a lot of ways you could do it to make it work, like, really well. Like, it could be environment-based. It could just be, like, it could be that style where it's, like, type-based. It could be natures based. So it's like if they have a specific nature, they're more likely to find things. I think nature might be the best way to go with that. You're 100% right that the Ball Fetch mons would have different uses. But I think people would prefer to have like, oh, this is my favorite ball fetch mon, instead of having to be like, I've got 20 ball fetch mons to get all the apricorn berries. So I think it would be like, I think the best route of action might be nature's. But it could be that. You'd have a lot of biased people though. But then it would also make it so like there's obviously one to rule them all in the ball fetchers. And the one to rule them all in the ball fetchers would be like the heavy ballers or the friendship ballers. Like the balls that people want, like the moon ball or whatever. Like there's a lot of dream ball, like well there's a moon ball and there's dream ball. But like again, it's one of those things that it's like there would be like the best. And I don't know if there should be a best ball fetcher. Maybe there should be a best nature. So then it's just like that. But it would also be so it's like not every game has to have those dog Pokemon, right? It could be like any dog Pokemon are in it. They have ball fetch. And it's like any dog Pokemon could get it. It would just be nature based. So it would still like be kind of, you could still manipulate it to get the ball you like want. But yeah, it's strange. It's a good concept. I like the idea. I'll go call my uncle at Nintendo right now. I'll ring it up. He might be a little drunk though. He is alcoholic. People kept threatening his life after they revealed the Switch 2's price. It's crazy. Give all evolutions ball fetch except Vaporeon. Nah. Arcanine can have not Arcanine. Growlithe can have ball fetch. Eevee though, nah. Let's keep the evolutions out of ball fetchery. They're already fan favorites. They don't need another bonus point. I hate to tell you, gamer, they do not need more recognition. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, whoops, my bad. Purple gay. I'm gonna just be real with you. Evolutions, after having the Year of Eevee and Prismatic being an awful set, and Eevee Grove being an even worse set, I don't know if Eevee needs special preferential treatment. Leave them alone. They can go sit in the depths of wherever forever. I could care less. And my care is already at an all-time low, so if I'm caring less, that means I'm going below the low. Crazy. Semantics. Also, RJ, how many more Pokemon do we need before first gym? I think like 9. Or actually not 9, I think we need like 7. We're very close. That's why what I need to do tonight is go clip everything for the shinies we found so far. I'll just use Twitch to clip it all. And then I will start putting those up as shorts to rebuild the algorithm. And I'm going to start chefing up on video editing. I'm going to be rusty as hell, so I'm going to start with a Safari Zone video. And then I will chef up start chefing up the Press Rook videos. Careful, you don't do a careful underflow and care the max. True, I agree with that. I ain't trying to care that much today. We also got to vote on what Pokemon we're putting on our team for the first gym. Due to the fact that we have so many shinies already, so like we got to have like 34 shinies, right? So we'll have to pick for the first gym. We're gonna go cook the grass guy or the bug woman, one of the two. They're on top of the rock, aren't they? Oh, so mean. Actual asses. They actually put it on top of the rock. Insane. Insane. Shout out to the devs at Game Freak for making this giant ass rock. I wouldn't mind a Cacnea shiny right now. Cacnea is a cool shiny. Caps Kid also. You gonna play some Bloons T6? You haven't played that in like 2 years? I'd believe that. Balloons is one of those things that I'll play for a very big, like, very hot second. I'll play it for a decent chunk of time, and then I'll get bored of it, and I'll just be like, I don't know if this is it, man. And then you play with Clancy, and Clancy's like, I never miss, and then he misses, and you're like, oh man, what am I even doing this for? Let's go check out the Maripa. We've already got one Maripa, so we just need 2 more Maripa. Clancy is crazy. I think that's his name. He's like, I never miss, and then he misses, and it's like, oh wow. Everyone applaud this man, please. Close. I can't remember what it is. Again, it's been, you think it's Quincy, my bad. Let's see if I can get up this wall to get to these Mareep. Koraidon, do your bike thing. Bro is a bike, he's being a bike. He's doing bike shit. Thank you, Koraidon, for being a goddamn G. Holy heck. Bro said, let me climb this hill. Let me climb the hill. God, I love backwards slow jumping. Bro, is Koraidon rear wheel drive? Don't slide me down too far. Pink balloons are the bane of his existence. I don't even know what the pink balloons do. I know camo. I understand camo. I understand metal. I understand like pottery. I think pink was one of those that always fell on me. They just fast. Okay. So he can miss. Okay, come on, Koraidon. You're so close to getting me these Mareep. Bro. Koraidon. You absolute basket case. Come on. Come on. I know you can cook, brother. Okay. We might be cooked. Unless they're down here. Are they down there? It doesn't look like it. No. What is that? It's a mass chip. Zoom? Pretty sure there's a gun monkey now. There's always been gun monkeys. What are you talking about? We literally got a monkey with a sniper, bro. Sniper monkey. Also, ads happened. Oh, and I missed it. I gotta set up Nightbot, so at least Nightbot warns people about the ads. I think I should try to do that. No, come on. Don't flip around. Bro said, let me flip around real quick. Okay. I need to, like, fly up, like, on this angle. Okay, bro said, let me choose an angle. So, bro chose it. Monkey using a pistol? Yeah, I'd believe it. What's not cool about a monkey using a gun? Ugh, he did it again. Koraidon, I put you in rear-wheel drive and you denounce me? Shamefully. Bro, literally just drive. I'm gonna probably have Pierogies tonight. Shit's gonna be good. I forgot to pick up paper though, so I'm gonna have to fry him up. Now this is 2-wheel. This guy's in reverse. He's going backwards. He can't go forwards. If he was going forwards, he'd be 4-wheel. This man's just reverse. He's pulling us up with his hind legs. You can't do this in the Sahara Desert. Oh, please, game. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. I don't know where the Mareep are. I think the game lied to us. The game said, put the Mareep absolutely nowhere. What? Are they just down on the ground? We're just tripping balls over here. Ain't no way. They gotta be up here. Ain't no way. Catch this drift. What? I can't get up that? You're back, gamers? Welcome back. Other gamer. Also, I think they might be down here. Maybe not. Maybe that's just like the worst outbreak spot I think I've ever seen. That's awful. Bro, they is not spawning there. G.
Smash Olivia respectfully.
Respectively. Also, I just found a crackpot. Everyone, shout out to Vancouver. And all the crackpots out there. Don't sit on the bus. You might get poked by a needle. Yeah, my crackpot. Imagine being a kid, just walking around in Chaldea and you pick up a crackpot. So real for that one. After this stream, I'm gonna take the coldest shower ever. It's gonna feel like $1,000,000. Except I'm still broke as hell, so it's not gonna actually be $1,000,000. It might just feel like it. As soon as I get out of the shower, though, it's gonna feel like 25 cents. Still a lot of money in this day and age, but you know how it is. You might be on crack. You put your milk in the cupboard today. Cereal was in the fridge. Ooh, shout out to Chief for messing with the milk. Bro wants that sour stuff. Sour Patch Kids level milk. You heard those states be true parachute and act like a crackhead? They won't do shit. I know you're able to save parking spots by acting like you're on a fender, like a fent bend. You got that fent shuffle. If you do that often, you can actually manage to... DMing. Thank you, Bo. Gamer, stop it with the milk in the bag shit. That's East Coast Canada. That's not a West Coast thing. You come over here and you tell me we have milk in bags. I've got milk in a jug in the fridge. I can take a picture of it next time. It's Fentfold. Yeah, there we go. I called it Fent Bent for a while there because they were bent over. Fentfold does work 100%. I agree. I do be agreeing with it. Also, is this where the Mareep outbreak spawned? Down here? Exactly. I do not have milk in a bag. I'm just saying, East Coast Canada makes West Coast look horrible. And one of the things besides the accent is the bagged milk. It looks ridiculous. They have jugs for that shit. They're like, look at my bagged milk jug, and it's like, just put it in a... It's like, it's not like a jug. It's like a juice jug, but it's just for milk. Like it's like more shaped to hold a bag of milk. Cause you know, we gotta hold that bag milk. Hold it for real. Thank you, Bo. I will check it in a sec. Also, is this actually a Mareep outbreak? Is this where the Mareep outbreak spawned? 5 million feet away from the actual outbreak point on the map? If this tells me, like, the outbreak's going down, I'm gonna actually crash out. Newfoundland is like the Florida of Canada. Just a bunch of old people. Actually, yeah, that's true. I think it's, yeah, PEI and Newfoundland both experience the same thing, where it's just a bunch of old people that live there, and then they complain a bunch. Respectfully. Disrespectfully so. Oh, I love it. I love it, Bo. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, I cannot sound like Psy Gangnam Style. There we go. It's legitness. Squidge game. Knew when I'm getting my Squidge game on. Yo, who's up squidging their game right now? Y'all better not be. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, Vespa Queen doing Vespa Queen things. Queen Bee. Queen Bromine. Again, I feel like I would notice Happini if it was shiny. I'm just throwing hands for no reason. For the sake of the game. Zola Pidgeotto has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Bro, Squid Game's gotta be in Canada already. We just don't know it. You know how many Canadians are in debt? Or like not drowning in debt per se, but just like in super debt? Or it's like all they gotta do is dangle keys in front of them. They're like, you wanna own a house? And it's like, yeah. And they go Squid Game moment. And two, Canada has like is kind of like in America. We have a problem with like women from like native tribes going missing and not being able to find them. So you could easily Squid Game Canada. That's not a go ahead to Squid Game Canada, by the way. Do not create Squid Game Canada. Ain't nobody want to watch that. Ain't nobody want to watch a bunch of kids down waffles with maple syrup. And I guess they're not kids, they'd be adults. But nonetheless, same idea. I don't think the Drifloons spawn at night, so, or in the day, so. I thought it was a perfectly fine ending. I could understand why people won't like the third ending, but I'm perfectly fine with it. I think it was solid. It was a solid season. It did a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Ugh. No, damn, my balls itch. Calm down, Marie. Everyone died. Uh-huh, I know, everyone died, and everyone died. Bro, y'all didn't think that would have actually happened, right? Crazy. Wait, let's see if I can find... Wait, I saw something yesterday that I really enjoyed. Let me go see if I can find it. Squid Game. Please, where is it? Is this it? Is this the one I saw it yesterday? Why is there so many of these? I think this is the second This is a completely different... That's a completely different thing I saw. Oh, wait. No! That's not what I searched. I laughed at it. Please, let me find it. Oh, I found it. Let's go. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me quickly put this on screen. Let me put this on the screen. Let me put this on the screen real quick. Y'all gonna love this shit. Yeah. Select a window to capture. This one. I saw this yesterday and I was like, this is so goddamn stupid. Like, it's AI, but it's like, this is what AI was kind of made for. Wonderful. I'm sorry about that, everyone. I had to share that with y'all. Spoilers, I guess. It's not really, but anyways, let me remove that real quick. Oh, whoops, I clicked them again, my bad. Let's go back to the music. Please, can we go back to the music? Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So stupid. Yeah, you just show that to your mom. I respect it. Also, wait, give me a sec. Happy Canada Day to the Blue Jays. You wanted the baby to die? You're a bad person. It's a factory worker. It's just show, yeah. And I didn't know what they were gonna do because it's like it's obvious. So it's Squid Game. So I could see them willingly do that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't think that's the message they're going for. They're going for something else. Whee! Man, I got a crazy jump off that one. That's kind of cool. Can I walk through this? I can walk through this, right? I cannot walk through that. But I can jump it. Oh, I cannot jump that, apparently. Do you really just get tracked? Whoa. Yeah, okay. Bro, you ain't letting a baby win? Yeah, okay, War Master. That's not the point. The point isn't to not let the baby win. Let's go. By the way, the baby moment. Let's go. But anyways. Like, the whole idea again is just humans aren't racehorses. Humans aren't horses. It's as simple as butter. I thought it was crazy. Some of them were getting $1 million and they were like, no, I need more. Also, who gets that far in debt? Like, unless you're Canadian, because Canadians, we got horrible housing policies. But like, how are you getting $1 million in debt? So like 1 billion won, but like, how? Also, by the way, congrats to South Korea. I believe they put a hard ban, a hard block on mortgage prices because South Korea had issues. They put a max limit on it. They said, nope, you cannot have mortgages higher than $600,000. So a lot of places have dropped down in price. Legit. Thank you, South Korea, for doing something so radical to the housing market that it works. Gamblers. You really think you could do jump rope with crazy people? The only debt you have is hospital bills? What kind of hospital bill you got? Sprained ankle, $1 million. Oh! Shout out to sprained anklers. I've never sprained my ankle, by the way, but I feel like that would suck. Also, here's another thing about RJ. Here's another RJ factoid. So I am a big fan of like special effects, like monsters, aliens, all that type of stuff. I love it. I think that's like the coolest thing ever. But when you show me like it's the most simple things ever. You show me someone getting their like throat slashed in a horror movie, I'm like, that's fine, that's cool, whatever. You show me goddamn like someone spraining their ankle, like breaking their finger, I'm cringing at that 100-fold. I'm like, ain't no way, Chief, I can't. Finally got the goldfish. Yay! Also, wait, what do you mean goldfish? Magic? You're not carp, right? Who did you manipulate for? Radioactive goldfish. I'm trying to think. What Pokemon is that? Which one are you talking about? Can't be Chi-Yu. Gen 3 probably. Nuclear goldfish. Nuclear. It is Chi-Yu? Oh, wait, did you get it or shiny? Did you remove shiny locks? Did you mod your game? Oh, Chi with 0 attack. Oh. Yeah. Foul play reasons. Yeah. Shishi. There you go. Sorry, I was confused. I was like, I thought you were going for a shiny, and I was like, okay. Can't be Chi-Yu then. It was Chi-Yu. Also, I really want them to bring Chi-Yu to Shiny Hunt. I don't care about the other 3 Ruinous Quartet Pokemon. Give me Chi-Yu. Where you get specific stats. That's good. One thing I like is I still have my really old Switch, which at any point in time, I could theoretically mod, because it's old enough to be modded, and possibly do shiny lock removals with some of the mods, but I'd have to think about it. Chi-Yu is a thermonuclear goldfish. I respect it. Whoa, calm down, animals. Almost looks like an animal farm. I respect it, though. Also, even though I said that, I do respect all the Ruinous Quartet. I think they are an amazing concept brought to life really well.
7 degrees, 7 degree. Ha! Just messing with you. What's up?
Welcome on in, King Karatsu. I hope you've been good. I hope you've been staying okay, gamer. Taking it easy. How goes it? For me, it's kind of warm, actually. My room, my balls starting to stick to my skin. But that's okay. Latest image you sent me now. That's crazy. Bro is sending future concepts my way. Give me a sec. Let me go set up near the Drifloons. I got a bit of a walk. I'll get it on the screen. Even though I don't know if it's gonna turn nighttime, and I don't think they're gonna spawn in the day. We'll see though. Oh my god, look, it's Cocoa Puffs! Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs! Shiny Oak Challenge? Yes, Citrus. Welcome on in. Wait, do you know what the Oak Challenge is? We've been a bit flexible with the rules, unfortunately, due to this game kind of sucking in progression. So I've flexed it a bit, so it's like we have to collect 1/16 of the Pokedex, 1/18 of the Pokedex. Sorry, not 1/16. 1/18 of the Pokedex per gym badge, or not gym badge, but badge. So there's still going to be a point, or like a feeling of going forward in the game. But, yeah. So far, if you're wondering how many shinies we're down, we are down 16, 18, 22, 28. And we have only done, what is it, 42 hours? 40 hours, 40 hours. So we have had pretty solid luck. Yeah, and I think that's fair to slightly twist the rules like that. Again, as long as I'm honest about the rules, I don't think anyone's gonna like complain. I think that's fine. Just because again, it's just the game doesn't follow the same rules. And theoretically, if you think about the older games, they followed that kind of idea where it's like you collect X% of the Pokedex before the gym, so like you could do just a full-blown Professor Oak before first gym, but I think that's a crackpot challenge, so I'm not about to start doing it. Let me add your thing to the layout. Karatsu. What is this? Eldrazi spell. I mean, when I'm got that Eldrazi spell. I don't think it's offensive. That's all that matters. Took a quick look at it and I'm like, okay, this looks fine. I just gotta find it. Where's it? What'd you name it? I saved the file and I don't even know where it is now. It's in my kernel system folder. I was about to nuke my computer. Where is this thing? Okay, can I sort you by new? Sort by date. There it is. God damn, that's a big photo. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it can't go. It can't be too big. MTG with Pokemon's made it in GIMP. Pretty sure I shared it in the Discord before. I think you've shared some in the Discord. I don't know if that one specifically. But yeah, I mean, the challenge arguably could be fair in many other ways, but it's like, we're including Kitsukami, we're including Blueberry Academy Pokemon. Like, I'm putting the challenge on my shoulders. We're taking it up the rear. I'm not actually taking it up the rear, but but I said rear and then said but. Ha 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 ha. Everyone laughed. But I've never done a big challenge like this. Like, I've shiny hunted alphas. Like, I've done all that stuff. But I decided that I wanted to do a big challenge. Because I can stream, like, all the time now, which is amazing. And if there's one challenge that I should do in terms of not only myself, but for making YouTube video, it's something like this. Because I hit 118th, there'll be 18 episodes, 19 actually. There'll be 19 episodes in this series where it's like, post some of the shorts where it's finding the shinies, and then it's make a video that's like the 34 Pokemon per badge, and do all that type of stuff. I think that would be the way to go. Like, I think that's really the fun. That's what the goal is. So that's my ideas. Like, I want to get through this. I want to have an actual challenge, one that takes not like 2 days, but one that takes a few months, possibly years. But at the same time, we're 40 hours in and we have 28 Pokemon. Like, we're cooking. We got speed on our side. Even though last time we failed a shiny Sliggoo, but then it gave us a shiny Toedscruel, so I can't be mad at that. Like a shiny Sliggoo, by the way, how we failed it is it spawned on the other side of the river, and due to the fact that not only climbing is behind a badge, but swimming is behind a badge, I wasn't able to get to it, or else I would have despawned it. But we reset the picnic table, and a Toedscruel spawned shiny, so yay! It wasn't an outbreak, but it's still fine, so. Did I already talk to this one? I didn't. Give me those league points. Free money is all I'm hearing. I wouldn't mind getting a Railor or a Krookorock, actually, or Krookodile. Or Sandile, sorry. That's kind of what I want right now. Sandile. We got so many pink shinies, by the way. Sandiles under Sandiles under Sandiles. A weird Pokemon. You're a weird Pokemon. Check your hair, bro. Aren't the bike upgrades behind the Titans? Those, but in this game, those are all badges. Not gym badges, but they're badges nonetheless. Like something like this, like if you zoom all the way out, like eight gym badges, 5 Starfall badges, 5 Path of Legend badges. And I would actually prefer if we split up the badges like that, because then it would be like, now we got to be pickier with which badge we choose, right? Because we'll hit like the amount we need, which is about 34 shinies. We'll hit 34 shinies, but then we got to think, we got to be like, okay, do we want to go to a gym to make Pokemon easier to catch, or do we want to go get running? Starfall will probably be the last one, because Starfall's like, eh. Again, you can be a little bit flexible with these rule sets. It's just you gotta make sure if you assign yourself a rule set, you gotta stick with it. You gotta be honest. That's all that matters. And I think I can stay honest. Look at that man walk. Walking while he talking. Walking while he talking. Truly walking while I talk moment. So it's like, if we want to do something, we have to decide. It's like, okay, let's go do a Titan, or let's go do a gym. And it'll bounce between. Sometimes we'll do a gym, sometimes we'll do a Titan. But I think that's the way to go. I think that's the fun in this challenge. Stretches it from an 8 gym challenge to a 18 total badge challenge. Boink, yoink. Yoinky to boinky. Because if it was just 8, we would have to collect like 70 shinies. And then we would get progression, which would kind of stink. And we will include, by the way, Alolan variants. Alolan variants, Hisuian variants. If we can get a massive variant which is like the Pokemon just completely different, we will do it. So I don't know if we're doing all 4 Oricorios, but like we'll do like those ones, because I think those should be classified as their own kind of Pokemon. Guess if you want after a certain amount. As you should be forced to do a starfall, so you have to press more. I think that could be fair. It would be like every... I gotta think about this. How would I split them up evenly? It would be like, I could do 3 gym badges and then 2 titans, but then I'd be forced to do a starfall street. Just try to... I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I'd have to splay it out, so I think it's a little bit like... I'm gonna leave Starfall for the last one. Starfall will be like the very last one, but maybe it should be like Starfall, Gym, and then like the last Titan as the last one. So then at least we round off the end with equal amounts, but then on the start we can be a little bit pickier, so we can feel more of a progression, because like the Pokemon will understand you more, or you get movement. One of those two, which would be nice. But I can see where you're coming from. I can see where you're coming from. What? Excuse me? Bro, I did not touch the Tadbulb. Pardon moi. Excuse me, Tadbulb. Bro said I'm... Hey, I'm walking here. Like, what was that? Bro decided for us. Or said, today is the day you will fight me. What was that? But no, I could see with that. And again, we haven't done any of the badges, so we could definitely pivot in that style, that fashion. And now the game's not going to spawn a shiny Sliggoo. So sad. But yeah, so we still got a bit of room until the first badge, but I would definitely, I could do that. But I'll probably, again, start off with a heavier load of gym badges or titans for the movement. Just make it easier, make the game feel a bit faster. And then have to throw in a starfall. I don't want to say every 5 do a starfall, because I think that makes it a bit too shruff. Why you got eyes like that? It's like, you calm yourself. There we go, that's some funky music. Almost thought this was like Nokia Baby Crying. Or Auto-Tune Baby Crying. Almost. I almost thought it was. That would've been crazy. Where am I going? Where am I going? Like, I should try to get the Drifloon, but it's like... Bro, they do not spawn in the daytime. Also, what does Team Star actually do when you unlock it? Don't they just give you TMs? So, like, they're, like, legitimately the most useless? It is just TMs. Oh, God. I really need that TM. I gotta go deal with the Starfall people. And LP. Ah, classic. Yeah, the hacked LP. The hacked LP that Cassiopeia gives you. Like, lovely. Yeah, I stole this, I stole these, league points from the Pokemon League. Don't ask where they came from, though. I found a glitch in their system, some might say. Okay, no, Koraidon! I know you can sneak your ass up there. I've seen what you can do. I believe in you. I want that item. I don't know what that is. Probably isn't even worth it. But I just want it. Where's the L? Exactly! Let me grab this as well. And I'm also tempted in the, like, victory run, or victory lap, while we're collecting, like, the last remaining shinies, to just grab all the extra Pokemon, which is, like, Gimmighoul's, the Runus Quartet. But I don't know if we should collect them. We might leave them out. But at the same time, would Professor Oak leave them out even if they were shiny locked? It's hard to say. Like, I don't think he would. But it's like, we just can't collect them until the victory lap. Once the victory lap happens, we can catch them 100%. And the victory lap's just once we've done all the gym badges, just the few remaining Pokemon. Which is like Paradox Pokemon, and then those. See you in a second. Slash attack. Hope you enjoy your food. What's this guy saying? The ocean is so vast. You wouldn't even know it if it slapped you in your vast face, brother. We're just keeping that Tatsugiri warm. Oh, music went out. Now it's back. Let's go. Check. Nope. Are your children shiny? No, thank you. Just came to check. Are any of your children shiny? No, okay, sounds good. Any of your children shiny? I don't think so. Imagine walking into just... someone walks into your house and is like, are any of your children shiny? Oh, this one, let me take him, and they just yoink. True yoink activities. Yoink that like button. So many Don fans. No, don't do it, Oink alone! Chicka dum dum chicka dum dum chicka dum chicka dum chom chom chicka dum chicka dum chicka dum 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 dum. While Drifloon has appeared for playing the Pokemon community game. Let's go! Dang, that's some sensual ass music. Check all the Rufflets. Rufflet, gonna check you. Check you for any dust. Capsicid. Also, I never touched that Pokemon League. That's insane. Touch my baby. What did I walk into? Oh, of course. Purple guy. What is that? Oh, it's a Skiddo. Bro. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to this lady. I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna buy her CD. Excuse me? Bro, she wants me to buy her CD if we lose? No way, that ain't happening. Purple guy, stuff this Meowth into a suit. Into a quirky suit. Myrea the musician. What? No one buys CDs anymore? No one buys CDs anymore. Sorry, lady. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Ain't nobody wants your mixtape. I didn't know Pokemon also had mixtapers in their world. That's crazy. Yo, get my mixtapers in here. Okay, calm yourself. Damn. Purple guy, calm down. Bro's killing everything. Boink. Pretty feather. Yeah, that's nice. What's that? Oh, it's an Ackley. Also known as a salty. It depends on how you want to pronounce it. I'm perfectly fine if people call Nackley salty, though. Someone will be offended, though. There's at least one person who will be offended. Bro, what did I walk into? A Nimble? Oh my god, I gotta get my eyes checked. You're like, could Koraidon just like step on them? Like, bro, you are a big ass lizard. Step on the bug. You're gonna trample it anyways. Don't cry now, dear Koraidon. For it is only a little bug. It is only a nimble. Come on, Nurse Joy, spawn in. There we go. Let me talk to you real quick. I'm still up, yeah I am. But let me be awake. I'm a Pokemon trainer, for Pete's sakes. We live off monster energy and shiny hunting. Okay. See you later, lady. I'm gonna check this Drifloon out. Come on, game, give me one Drifloon. I want the balloon. Give me the Fortnite balloon. Okay. I'll just run circles. Don't need to picnic reset when you always got stuff spawning. Gotta keep my eyes up. Capsakid. Capsakid. Boink. Yoink. Nimble. Stop it. Stop it, little bug man. So you leave me alone. Ay, 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 I stepped on the balloon. Yeah, okay, mister. Acting like the funniest guy in the comedy club. No way, can't be. Whoa. Bro, I don't want to walk into you. I'm trying not to walk into you. I don't want to intimidate you. I just want to scare you. Scare the shiny out. What is that? Oh, it's a flittle. Flittle. Who's up getting flittle right now? Oh, come on. I'm walking into everything. Holy shit. I'm legitimately gonna just turn into a New York guy at this rate. I'm walking it. I'm walking it. My first nimble is gonna be called I'm walking it. And everyone's gonna be like, that's the dumbest name ever, gamer. But that's okay. Also, we're gonna go a bit longer than 3 hours tonight. I'm feeling kinda quirked up. So we're gonna go maybe for an extra half an hour. Even though it's absolutely baking in my room. I feel like I'm in a convection oven and the fan is off. Even though that's a part of the convection oven that needs to be on. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, hit one of these, aka walk this way. Bruh, we got the stork. Yoink. If a shiny spawns, please spawn it in front of me and not behind me. That'd be very rude. Bum 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 bum. Hey, we got the other shiny Drifloon. Let's go. 4 shinies in a 3-hour stream. You know how I do it when I flick my ween. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. This one's getting called Zeppelin because it's turned into the Drift Balloon. That's right. I did not, bro. I want to call you Zeppelin. You are Zeppelin, bro. You are Zeppelin. You are Zeppeli. Let's go. Wait, you caught it? Did you catch the star? Did it glitch? Is it glitched right now? Or is that, are you saying let's go because I found a shiny? Cool. Star catch for some reason sometimes glitches out. I don't know why. So Ashbug's catching now works again, which is good. But I wonder what caused the glitch in the first place. Hopefully no one experiences it. But nope, huge. Another shiny in the bag. They call me Bag Man because of how many shinies I've got. Now I don't even know where to go. We could go to Kitakami actually. Kitakami has weak Pokemon just like the base game, which is nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's run it. Let's run it to Kitakami. Let's run it. I don't need no story. Let's go do a Kitakami run. We got 30 minutes left in stream. Let's rock it like it's hot. Like it's hot. I remember one time a shiny Volbeat flew into town. I saved. And then I ran into the town, and then bro was not there. Because bro despawned, because he was in town. Gotta be careful walking through here. Lots of shinies to be had in this little apple patch. Never know, never know. Oh, bro. I've been appled. Purple gay! By the way, I'm just saying, purple guy probably would be intimidating in real life. Bro has that, bro's the Matthew Lillard. Like, I found a ton of shinies in this apple patch. Not just my Applin. I did get my Applin from here because I thought it was a great place to grab it, but... like, I have found a number of shinies in this area. I think I've done Starly, I've done Ekans, and I think I did Fomantis once here. Like, the Apple Gardens, sometimes, solid diversity. I like it. Bug bite. Who's up biting they bugs? Couldn't be me for real, for real. I ain't got no cap. Welcome back, More Master. We're still gonna go for about another 30. Boink, boink. Because we found a shiny Drifloon, and I'm happy, and I'm fine with going longer. And these guys shouldn't be level 60, right? Yeah, they do scale with us. I love how Kitakami scales with us. Wonderful. Hello, Grub. Grubhub perks. Sorry. Oh, look, it's this thing. Grubhub perks give you things that make you want to boogie. Also, Wild Plusle has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Truly Grubhub perks moment. Can Grubhub please sponsor me so I can start saying Grubhub perks every 2 seconds? I'll be perfectly fine to do that. Are you not shiny? How red does the face on the Grubhub perks have to be? For us to be super shiny. Super red. As sunburnt as they get. Petal a leaf, that's crazy. Pick that shit up off the ground. Said yoink. I'm gonna take that. A stranger. You're the stranger. Just because I'm foreign doesn't mean you have to call me strange. Also, King Arthur, a nice nickname for your shiny crown shield, Zama. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, in Pokemon Go, they don't let you just swap the form, do they? It's just stuck like that. Bro is just like that. They're classified as two different Pokemon. Complete joke of a system, but not a joke of a system. I mean, I guess, but yeah. Hello, Oricori owned. And their fuse are out, yeah. Nasty. Gross. What is that? Oh, it's a Mightyena. Gotta look at all the cutie flies just in case. They're kind of like Flabébés, except not that bad. They're not actually that horrible. Believe it or not. A Cutiefly is actually 10 times easier to... Oh! Shiny Grubbin? No, that's gotta be normal Grubbin, right? I'm tripping massive balls. Go! Do crime! That's a normal Grubbin. I'm just absolutely ass at this game. Shout out to RJ is ass at Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Me when I see a color. Ooh la la. Mon cher. Yoink. Yoink. Shout out to his balls itching. True ball itch moment. Shout out to that exact moment. Shout out to the moment between his balls not itching and his balls itching. It's called being itched. Look at me eating all the food off the ground. I feel like an absolute monster. Delicious. Pesha berry, cherry berries. Yeah, look, it's Munchlax. It's my bro, the Jehovah's Witness. Calm down, calm down. Yeah, shut up, bus. Or said, let me be battery bus. And it's like, yeah, okay. Wait, did the music end? What's going on? What's going on, music? Play. Music said, let me be stopped. Boink, boink. Saw a vid of the worst American sports franchise that I'm not a fan of one of them, respectably. Don't know who the worst is, but I'll believe whoever you say. Unless you say it's like the Montana Ribbacks, then I'm gonna be like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Montana's ribs ain't half bad. They're pretty good. Oh. Ooh, outplayed. Gave him the slip. What's in here? Poniards? Yo, hello, Poniards. Give me that item. Dallas sucks. Their fans are annoying. Truly. Did you know everything in Texas is bigger? Including ego? But don't worry, I'll be here all week with my funniest jokes ever. They're so funny they got me banned from ever speaking on stage. You know how funny you have to be to do that? Very. Real. You have a massive ego? Damn. You should get that checked. Just not by like a Texan doctor. If you get checked by a Texan doctor, they'll be like, I think everything's normal. Or that's not the right accent. I think everything's normal right here, partner. You have a good night, Bo. Get some good rest. We're gonna go check out this outbreak and then see if anything else spawns. If something else spawns, that'll be cooked. 5 shinies in a 3-hour stream will be deceptively good for this challenge. But thank you for popping in, supporting us. Love having you here, as always, Bo. Take care and stay okay. I'm just eating everything off the ground. Like, bro, why'd they put all this shit on the ground, bro? If they didn't want me to eat it. Dance, 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 dance. Crazy shiny noise. I respect it though. Thank you for the shiny luck. Whoa, whoa, calm down, Gritter, calm down. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I only put the bucket on your head to make you look silly. That's all. Oh, bro, he is still chasing. Bro loves the chase. Volibee, okay, sure. I could F with that. These guys aren't like a million levels above me. Okay. Luck before you head out. Thank you. I'm manifesting luck too. 1 baby chicken would be crazy. Now the difficult thing was, will I be able to identify the rotten chicken? Bro, you did not have to fight that. Just stand. Bro, they ain't even moving. They just taking it. Just accepting that this is the way it's gonna be. Okay, purple guy, heal up.
It is Prime Minister Winston Churchill you will steal from an orphan to do it for the British Empire.
Real. I remember when he said that in one of his speeches. He was like, the British Museum needs another artifact, and everyone was like, yes sir, Mr. Winston Churchill, yes sir, yes sir. It was the craziest thing ever. You wouldn't believe it if you seen it. Winstonian to Churchillian absolutely hit that shit. Oh look, you can actually get Orthworm before even doing the Orthworm fight. That's crazy. Because they spawn here. Normally they don't spawn until you beat them, but I guess this time you're fine. I guess we're fine. When bro says my balls itching the big 2025, so I gotta sign up. Damn. Oh my god, look, the Volbeat's running away. Bro is afraid. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Even though I don't think you're allowed to sign other people up for military. It'd be crazy if you could, though. Got that one uncle you really hate? Good luck in the army, good sir. He's gonna come back from the military, though, and have a Mustang, and he's just gonna show it off to everyone. So it might not even be worth doing that. You're taking a massive gamble. You're taking a massive gamble and making the uncle you hate really cool. And that's not a gamble you should take. Oh, whoa, bro. Bro almost died. Bro's at 1 HP. Bro knows the meaning of living life on the edge. Living the life while I edge. Something like that. Anyways, let's keep going. Hey, welcome back. We found a shiny Drifloon /tech. So we are now another Pokemon closer. I called it Zeppelin. Because that's gonna be the Drifblim. I know, it's great. So we're just circling this Volibee outbreak now. See if we can get one before we end. We're gonna be ending 15-ish minutes, so hopefully we can get at least one of these birds. Because in the entirety of the Pokedex, I've included Blueberry and Kitakami, so that's why the amount is so high. And they're low leveled, so they're not that bad. Orthworm. Mousehold. Oh, we gotta check the mouseholds. In case. Just in case, just in case. Hey, I don't know if Bo caught that. Oh, I guess Karatsu threw her into it. Or threw them into it. Unremarkable teacup, let's go. Catch me with my unremarkable teacup. Short and spout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When you tip me over, hear me shout. Ah! Ah! Okay. Sorry about that. I'd like to apologize sincerely for my transgressions among humankind. Even in absence, Bo still winning, truly. Also, I thought you almost said, like, even in abstinence, Bo still winning, and I was about to be like, abstinence is okay, it's okay, you can win with abstinence. But no, that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about absence. Crazy. That's crazy. How long you think your diamond version, Shiny Chimchar, will take? At least 5 years. At least. So you better start counting. You're gonna phase on 3 Starlies. And every time you phase, you're gonna be even sadder than last time. Oh, we got the Storks. Stooky Bill. Come down to you, dude. I said I'm coming for that. What did I run into? Oh, yeah, of course, my bad. Shut up to the bird. Diaper baby bird. You get the shiny Chimchar out of spite. Damn. Don't spite me. Don't hate the game. Hate the player. Catch what I'm saying? You're the green ninja? The coolest ninja? I don't know about that one. The coolest ninja? I don't know, man. That's like doing a realistic Pokemon team and putting Kyogre on that shit. People would be like, here's my realistic Pokemon team, and it includes goddamn Fortnite Kennedy on it. I don't know if that's possible. If you love me, I don't love you. Stranger. Stranger danger, guys. Remember, never get into a van, even if it's filled with a house. I know, as a Canadian, it might be tempting to go into that car if they're offering you a free house, but they will in fact do things to you that you do not want to have be done. Yeah, I do that from time to time. In real life. I'm actually I was hired by Hasbro and Warner, or actually just Hasbro. I was hired by Hasbro to actually control every Ouija board in existence. So yeah. Hate to be that guy, but if you ever used a Ouija board, yeah, that was actually me. Yeah, I know. I'd like to apologize to all you Ouija boarders who thought it was actually real. Nah, just me. Loloid. Bro is Loloid. L-L-O-Y-D. Loloid. Bro, I did not want to walk into Diaper Baby Bird. I don't know. I don't know who Lord Garmadon would be. I don't know. I don't have a fan cast for the Lego Ninjago live action movie. Can we put The Rock in there? When he accidentally played the Luigi board? Yeah, bro. Luigi. Mamma mia. Ooh, ah. We don't talk about what happens when you get possessed by Luigi, though. Or it makes you start enjoying spaghetti a little too much. Mama Luigi. Cooking a pizza. Truly. The Rock Shelby Brown, aka the best character. Brown Ninja. I'm just saying, I don't think The Rock could be a ninja. Bro is too shaped. Like, it's too easy to recognize the shape. Like, ain't nobody look at The Rock and be like, dang, I don't know who that is. Everyone's looked at The Rock and's like, damn, look at that, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Crazy. This is why Mavi is an aesthetic a thread. Mamma mia. I could get a pizza. Just heated up some microwave wannabe pizza. Don't you mean you cooked you heated up some microwave wanna be a pizza? I'm doing the hand gesture, by the way, while I'm saying that. Mamma mia. By the way, I hope there's no Italians in this chat getting offended. It's all jokes. Don't worry. I know you guys make fun of me all the time. I've heard it. My phone buzzing so much. My friend is sending the meme. Italians to you are the Americans of Europe? I don't think they are. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I think if you do enough research, you'll find out that Italians probably are not offended by everything. They're probably offended at that joke, but that's fine. I'd be offended at a joke too. Also pretty racist. Bro, everywhere on Earth is pretty racist. You can't be coming in and being like, yeah, that specific group of people's pretty racist. Bro, everyone on Earth is pretty racist. Like, the Western countries are arguably the least racist. Your house is 80 damn degrees. I don't know what that means. Sorry, here's a new image. Damn, Bro said he's sorry. Give me a new image. Is it Freak Dog 2? Oh god, I'm not putting that on. I ain't putting that on the screen. I'm sorry, Karatsu. I'll refund that. Bro almost cost me my eyeballs. I'll refund it. I'm not putting that on the screen. God damn. Jump scare alert. Absolute jump scare. I did not need to see a pizza splayed out like that. Horrifying. I'm gonna bleach my eyes after this stream. When I do a face reveal, I'm gonna have them pearly blues. I'm gonna be like, I'm blind, I can't see any. I'll have Miley Cyrus eyes. Miley Cyrus eyes. Y'all know what that picture is. She be looking cracked out on something. Looks like that elephant. Crazy.
Mama mia, I cook you the spaghetti and ravioli. Fuck off, you stupid Brit.
No. But yeah, no, for real. You got me kind of going on a rant, Warmask. Not your fault, but again, the West for the most part, not really that racist. In terms of the big concept, the big racism, the big R, nah. Like, it's just how it is. It's just how it is. Like, you go even to like different countries. There's different countries just hate different people of different backgrounds, and it's like they might be the same race, but they sure ain't the same people. Big three to you is chocolate basketball and Garatina. That's crazy. Also, did you know if you like, some people like when they're doing a sentence like that, will put like an extra comma. Apparently that extra comma, which like I use a lot because I think it makes sense, apparently is a sign of AI now. Like, kill me? What? Ain't no way. If you drink milk and honey, I don't think you'll have doo-doo problems if you drink milk and honey. I think if you drink that hand soap, you might though. You might have tummy issues. They don't call it mummy issues, they call it tummy issues. Also, do you think the Brits are like that? So like, obviously in the West, there's like mommy issues, that's a thing, right? But like in Britain, they don't call them mommy, they call them mummy. Mummy, mummy, can I have another bowl of porridge? So they don't have mommy issues, they have mummy issues. Message deleted. Uh oh. No man, there was a punishment back then when they put you in a boat and force fed you milk. Oh yeah, okay, I know about that one. That's different. That was to get flies all over you and stuff, and like bugs that eat that stuff. Get them to crank absolute Fortnite 90s on your skincare routine. Whatever that means. Mommy, can I have more pounds to buy myself some peas and mash? Mommy. Dang. True mummy moment. Mummy, mummy. Bangers and mash. Ah man, sorry to take the piss out of the British people again. I love taking the piss out of the British people. They're very funny people. And they don't have daddy issues. They have daddy issues. Daddy. Mommy said. In England, up the king, up the raw gamer. Up the raw. I remember when that guy got in trouble for saying that. I find that hilarious. Bro said up the raw and got in trouble. You're not shiny, are you? No, I didn't think so. Up the raw. Got in so much trouble for it. I love it though. I find it hilarious. Ugh. A Wormadam Sandy Cloak has appeared for anyone playing Pokemon Community. What in the Deltarune music is this? Do a big circle, just circle around. There's one sports fan base behavior that is quite common and it's annoying arrogant. Is it pissing on the opponents? I'd believe it. Like, I'd say that's like probably one of the most arrogant things you can do. And if you're saying it's quite common, even more believable. I don't know. Not pissing off people, pissing on people. I gotta piss on them, go big Wii mode.
Oryx recordings. Stewie enters Lois is better. Stewie, Lois, Lois, Lois.
Gamer,
Lois,
I withhold the
Lois,
right to skip
Mom,
these, by the way.
Mom,
Since
Mom,
we're right at the end of stream,
Mom,
I'll allow it,
Mom,
but...
Mommy, Mama, 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 Ma, 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 Ma,
God
Mom,
damn.
Mom, 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 Mummy, Mummy, Mama, Mama, Mama. What? Hi. He. Also, 70. 70.
7-0?
70.
7-0? 7-0? What? Let's say your team is so bad y'all haven't won anything in years. Bro, no one wins anything in years because the Canadian like teams for their budget is like different than the American ones, which is strange AF. Or it like kinda is. I think it is. I think I'm correct when I say that. So yeah. Like, ain't nobody trying to be on the Canadian bankroll. Except, McDonald's. Except it's Boston. Okay, what about Boston? What about the Boston Marathon? What happened? Oh, lag spike. Game close? Oh, nope. Just the game going into cheese freeze mode. Freeze your cheese. Why did my game freeze for a second there? Is it spawning a shiny? Probably not. But yeah, what about Boston? What? Why? They not want anything in years and then they're pissing on people? Crazy. Your game lagged once, you mentioned the Boston Marathon. Soon as it's gonna go kaboom, yeah. Yeah, we got Hewitt Packard or whoever the bomber of the Boston Marathon was in my Switch as we speak. I'm on to bro and bro doesn't even know I'm on to him. I was gonna blow up my Switch and the Scarlet card's gonna fly straight through my head. Speaking of Taco Bell that nobody mentioned, call it in early. Been a long day, too tired. Good night, everyone. Take it easy. We're gonna end like in a hot second, anyways. So I'm gonna run around one more circle. If we get a Volibee, we get one. If we don't get one, we don't get one. It's okay. Again, we got 4 shinies tonight, so massive on the pace. Like huge. So I mean, I can't complain. Ain't no one else complain. We'll do one more circle. If we get a shiny, we get a shiny. If we don't, we don't. It's fine. Gotta double check everything just in case. Well, like there's someone else wants fine. But yeah, you take it easy, Kratsu. Sleep well, stay okay, and yeah. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. As always, thank you for the support. Okay, one last thing of Volibees. No, you didn't piss me off, don't worry. If I ever go into a rant, it's never because someone's pissed me off. There's very few cases where it's like someone's pissed me off. I think the only people who have done that successfully is like Eagle and like Watermelon and like maybe Lonely, but Lonely's grown better and Eagle has also grown better, so reasonably. But yeah, you ain't never pissed me off, don't worry, gamer. Make sure you also have a good night and stay okay. Man, all these Volibees just sleep. None of you guys spawn in shiny? That's crazy. Shout out to my dog and my barber. I don't actually have a dog, but I have a barber. Anyways, let's get a raid on the road. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's go find someone to raid. Unless if someone wants us to raid specific. You guys want to go somewhere specific? I don't know what you guys want to do. What are you guys doing? We can go back to Jason Hendricks. Jason Hendricks was pretty good last time. I don't think Zoppy's on. I go following and Zoppy's not there. I can't raid Zoppy. And I follow Zoppy. At least I think I do. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, I do. I do follow Zoppy. Never mind. Yeah, bro strapped me. That's okay. Let's go. Let's go to someone we recently raided. We recently raided Jason, Shiny Hunter. I don't know how long he's gonna be on. Probably not too much longer, but let's go over here. It's been on for 4.5 hours. So let's go there. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road. I've been RJ. I've been okay. I hope every single one of you guys has a good night. I'll be back on tomorrow for 3 hours. Probably 3 hours. Maybe a little more. Who knows? Who knows? It's RJ after all. I'll be indecisive. So every single one of you guys, take it care and stay okay. I will see y'all tomorrow. I've been RJ. I've been okay. Bye bye. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was a Capolo Cuber.